Okay, how are we doing, everybody? Surprise, surprise, we're going live on a Friday, 2 days in a row, first time ever. The debut of a double header. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate you guys being here today with me on this Friday. Maybe it'll bring in some newbies today. We'll see. I'm gonna start. Might be putting the feelers out there for 5 streams a week. 5 streams a week. That might be what we're doing. We got Charlene in here early saying hello, everyone. Yikes, I had the best sleep in months last night. Thank you for the guided meditation, Maxwell. That's great to hear, my friend. That's amazing to hear. Glad that it lulled you to sleep. Glad that you had a great night's sleep. Yeah, I felt pretty good from doing those meditations and the visualizations. Glad you found some value in it. I hope everyone else does as well, but appreciate you sharing that. Charlene, how you doing today? Thanks for being here. How's it going over there in SA, South Africa? So you're, what, so is it, are you 9 hours ahead of me, Charlene? So it's still kind of late there, isn't it, for you? You poor thing. I can't remember how much of a time difference it was between Colorado Mountain Standard Time and here, but it's 1 p.m. here. But hope everyone's doing well. Let me know if you're here. Say what's up in the chat. Got a good day ahead of us. We'll see where everything goes. Hey, there you are. It was amazing. I'm great. Thanks, Maxwell. How are you doing? Just hit 9 p.m. Okay, oh, so you're 8 hours ahead. You are 8 exact hours ahead. Okay, good to know. Okay, cool. It's crazy. How was your day? It's crazy. It's like you're in the future. How was your day today? As it's just still the very middle of my day today. But hope it was good. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good to be here as always. We'll get into some topics of conversations. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about anything going on in life, let me know. If you want to just say what's up, let me know, and we'll see where today goes. We'll probably do some more meditation as well on the second hour, maybe some more visualization, continuing on with our little collective goal of bringing it all together. A manifestation of someone complimenting what we're wearing. So that's going to be fun to discover, fun to do. It's just a fun little game we're playing with the universe right now. Let me just bring this like this. There we go. It's like I had new energy, had a great day. Is that right? That's so cool to hear. That is super cool to hear. So you felt different today? What else did you notice? What kind of energy? Did you notice like any new thoughts, any synchronicities, or you just noticed yourself sort of going about your day maybe a little bit differently than you normally do, or just having more energy than you normally do? If you got any like details you want to share, I'd love to hear it, because that's what happens when we start getting good with our meditations, and we get good with redefining the definitions of ourselves and our belief systems and our realities in a way that we prefer. Then we start actually interacting with our currently manifested reality, even though it hasn't changed yet. We start dealing with it and going through things in a different way. We start noticing different things. We have a different energy. We have a different cadence to the way we speak, to the way we walk. Got our shoulders up. We don't get as triggered as often. That person who usually annoys us doesn't annoy us nearly as bad, or maybe they're just not near you on that day because you're starting to shift away from them in your vibration, so you don't really line up with them anymore. These are the changes that start to take place just as a reflection of the inner work that you do. So you don't even have to work to do these things. That's why I say, like, the faster you try to go, the harder you try to work, the slower you actually go. But if you put more attention and time and energy and focus on just the inner work harder on yourself than on your career and on your job and on your relationships and so on, then things just start naturally flowing flowing your way, and you start behaving differently. You start noticing that you're acting differently. You have a different energy. Again, you have a different cadence to the way you're speaking, the way you're walking. You're walking a little taller, feeling a little stronger. It's pretty cool. And you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to make, force reality to change in your life. All you have to do is decide that you're becoming a different version of you, or to look at life or yourself, your beliefs and so on differently, and start doing these visualization techniques and more meditation, and you just notice things start shifting in your life, and then you get excited, and that gives momentum, and then you just start riding that wave, and it's a blast. And that's how you really live happily ever after. Happy Friday, everyone. Falcon says, thank you, sir. Happy Friday. Appreciate you being here. Very positive. Got a nice compliment from my mom today. All right, that's a start. See, that would be a perfect example of like a breadcrumb to the synchronicity of the manifestation of someone complimenting what you're wearing. Okay? So yeah, you get a compliment from your mom. Maybe it's a normal thing, but that's still like a breadcrumb. That's still like a little wink from the universe, letting you know it's coming and you're on the right track, and keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Something like that is a breadcrumb. Charisse yesterday having someone compliment her tie or whatever, even though she gets compliments all the time, that's still a breadcrumb in the right direction of an intention that you have. And in our case, having someone compliment what we're wearing, that's a little breadcrumb. That's a little wink from the universe saying, keep going, you're in the right direction. So that's fantastic. So make sure you celebrate those moments, Charlene and everyone, Charisse, everybody. Make sure you celebrate those moments, even if it's not exactly it. It doesn't have to be. If it's a little bit off, it's a breadcrumb. It's a guidance. It's a guidepost. It's a reflection. It's a wink from the universe. So make sure you celebrate those moments. That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Hi, bro, Mo. What's happening, brother? How you doing over there? You doing good, man? You've been gaming a lot. How are the studies going? What's going on? Good to see you, man. Definitely a vibrational shift. Yeah. Well, let's keep going. That's fantastic. That really inspires me to keep going with the guided meditations, or not even the guided meditations, just meditating with each other in that second hour of the stream, and going into the visualization, just reminding you guys of the technique and how to use it and how you can modify it day by day. So that's fantastic. Thank you for that feedback and for sharing that. It's 3 p.m. Yep. Charisse, what's up? Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead. Well, 3:07. Yep. It's 1:09 here now. Been seeing 3 a lot. Okay, so you're moving from 4 backwards to 3. Interesting. Just came on YouTube and you're here. Won't be here long, but it's pretty cool. How are you doing? Doing well. Just doing a little extra bonus stream. 2 days in a row for the first time. Putting the feelers out there for five live streams a week, and see where that goes. So just want to jump on here randomly without any notice, really, and see what happens. See who we run in today. Any newbies who are here, maybe, possibly. Make sure you say what's up in the chat, ask a question, introduce yourself to this open-hearted community. We're on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, so you can see right here you can refer to the screen for all the Twitch. If you're on Twitch, the YouTube, and YouTube, the Twitch comments, so you guys all know, you're not seeing what certain comments are from certain platforms. So that's why I got that there for you. But yeah, I know. A little Friday stream, Charisse. What do you think? Charlene saying hello to Charisse. Definitely a wink, right? Yeah, a wink from the universe. That's how I like to look at it, Again, a game, playful, fun. Hi, Charlene, darling, and everyone else. What a great energy flowing these days. New energy. Amazing. Yeah, Charisse, you noticing yourself behaving differently, responding differently? Anything different with your body, your mentality, some of your old triggers going away? Are you walking different? Are you talking different? Are you anticipating things differently? What's going on with you? I know you're on spring break right now. You said yesterday was the last day of school or something. So hopefully, yeah, you're getting outside and just enjoying that Caribbean lifestyle. But yeah, definitely new energy. We're bringing new energy to the new energy that is reflecting itself in the world right now. So we're just meeting it where it is. Would appreciate 5 streams a week. Okay. Cool. Let me know if the rest of you will appreciate 5 streams a week. It's going to take some doing, and obviously some dedication and some rearranging of my schedule to be able to do it, but I'm happy to do it. I might not be able to do them all at this time. I might not be able to do them all this early. Some of them might be later for me, which means it'd be well into the night for some of you guys, but I will do my best to maybe do at least three early streams and then 2 later streams, or maybe 2 that are even earlier than now, like, just go a little bit earlier in the mornings for me. We'll see. We're going to play around with it, but it'll be fun. I enjoy it. I think this is like training ground for me and what I'm wanting to do, and interacting and answering questions and doing these meditations and visualizations and continuing reading the Neville Goddard and describing that. It all is training grounds for me as well, for all the things that I'm going to be doing in my life as this channel and social media and my life continues in the direction of my passion to help people as well. So yeah. No, the triggers are increasing, but increasing up to last night. Been dealing with people testing me, but I'm grounded in my truth and integrity. Wonderful. The shift is in my life in general. My foggy path is showing clearing. Nice. Yeah, it's good to have a shift in just like your whole scope, your whole general reality, isn't it? It's nice to see things start changing, maybe get a little bit messy before the change that you're intending to see. But that's just because as things get rearranged in our realities based off our new vibrations and definitions, things get shaken up a little bit, and it can get a little messy, and maybe some people fall out of your life, and maybe some unexpected, on the surface, negative seeming things may happen, but you'll look back one day sooner than later and see why that needed to happen, that it was actually a good thing, and then that messiness was actually just the rearrangement of your reality, lining you up with who you really are and who you're deciding to be. So it's not a bad thing at all to have that going on. And even if triggers are increasing, I would say that is not a negative sign whatsoever at all. I think you're just becoming more aware. So Sharice, check this out. So as we become more in alignment with ourselves, our vibrations are getting higher, we're treating ourselves how we deserve to be treated, we're filling up our own cup so we can pour it out to others. Oftentimes, and this is how I like to look at it, triggers will come up because the smallest little thing that happens in our life can throw off our entire vibration because we're so sensitive to our reality. So I like to look at it as older automobiles, like the old ones, the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Those automobiles will just last forever. I mean, you could put all sorts of dirt and water and gunk on them, and they'll just continue to run and to run and to run. But all these new cars, like the Teslas and electric cars and all these new cars, you get one little speck of dust in the wrong cylinder, and the whole thing crashes down. So that's how I like to look at our evolution as we start raising our vibrations, is that we're basically becoming the new age automobile, where we're much more capable. We can go 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. We work extremely efficiently when we are working, super fast, amazing, flashy cars, looks amazing. But you get one little speck of dust in there and it'll shut it down, and that's what I like to refer to as the triggers. So if something happens in your life, or someone says something, or something happens, those happenings can shut us down very quickly if we're not tending to ourselves and keeping ourselves in a good state of being and staying grounded during those times. And it's not, so that's why I'm saying it's actually a good thing that things are starting to trigger even more, because that means you are going up and up and up in your vibration and the way you see it, even if it doesn't seem like it. Even if it doesn't seem like that's happening, Charisse, and everybody. If it doesn't even seem like that's the truth. Like, I'm not going up in vibration. I feel like I've been stagnant, whatever. Those triggers oftentimes are reflections that you are going up. Because if you were that old automobile that just took on all the shit, all the pressure, all the negativity, all the projections, all the pushings and shovings from people, you would just take it on, you'd bury it, you'd repress it, and you continue carrying it on, and you continue driving down the road, even though you feel like crap, or you would just find a way to push through, just like the old automobiles. But now we are much more efficient in our new age vehicles. And because we're so efficient in our new age vehicles, that little one little comment can totally derail you if you let it. But that's just because you're very sensitive, you're very keen to what's going on. So I just say that as a perspective for people who are going through something like that, to not look at it as a back step, a step back, but actually a step forward in your growth and your expansion. And you're just going to start learning how to more quickly deal with those triggers when they do come up, so that they don't completely derail you, they don't completely shut the car down, but you're able to get under the hood really quick, blow some air, get that dust out with one of those high-powered air blowers, and blow that air out, blow that negativity out, recognize why you had that trigger, why it felt the way it did, recognize why that person was like that. It's just their own projection, their own insecurity. You can have compassion for them, doesn't have to affect you, and you move on. You get under that hood, check under the hood real quick, dust it out, it's back running, and you're back to 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, running super efficiently, looking amazing as you do it, and so on. So I hope that helps and gives you guys some perspective. Maybe I'll try doing the little Twitch thing for that real quick. That was a nice little thing. Okay, can I... So I'm going to clip. Hang on, bear with me. I'm learning how to clip certain things. Oh, I see. Oh, you can. Okay. You can go up to... Bear with me. I'm just working a Twitch little thing real quick. So that was the past 60 seconds. Am I able to go back and forth? Go to clip start. Go to clip end. Oh, I see. Alright, well, let's try it. Hang on, bear with me. Just trying something real quick. Okay, we're saving it. Whoop. Okay. And now I can... Oh. Okay, so I saved it, so it's saved. And now... Oh, I see. Okay, thanks for bearing with me there. Anyways, hopefully that resonates with everybody. What are we saying? Yeah, trigger. Love the new mojo, honestly. Whoops. Loving the new mojo, thank you. Honestly, enjoying this energy coming from Maxwell. Your stream is godsend, thank you. Might sound strange, but I for sure manifested this fortunate find. Yeah, of course. You manifest everything in your life. Every little, tiny little aspect of your life. So absolutely. Everyone who finds this synchronizes with it at the perfect time. And it's amazing. So happy that you're feeling that, and thank you for sharing that, my friend. Really appreciate it. The break is to study for May. Oh, okay. So it's a study break. Ain't so much a break. Long nights and mornings, no sleep. Prob's gonna be running on Red Bull. Nice. But I'm glad I can come back to this channel as my break. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Thank you. I am glad as well. I appreciate you coming here for some reprieve. You and your stream is a modern day and physical and relatable Neville Goddard reality. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like that new wave, the new age of Neville Goddard and so on. Kind of like how Joe Dispenza is. He's kind of the new age Neville Goddard, and everything that he says reflects what Neville Goddard says, and he's actually able to do brain scans to to verify it, which is cool. So that just helps people who have a hard time with the faith of it all. Great analogy. They don't make them like they used to, right? Yeah. Read my mind by trying to clip it. Was now thinking, damn, gonna rewind that shit for sure. Yeah, I know. I'm learning to like clip on Twitch so that then I can repurpose it into some shorts, or they are just like quick little clips. So I have to do it like really quick, or I might have to do like quick, because that was like longer than a minute and a half, but I think that's all that it allows me to clip it for, is like a minute to a minute and a half. So hopefully we got it. We'll experiment it, see what we get today. But yeah, it's like there's a lot of moments in these streams that I want to get into, like shorts and stuff, and even for clips on Twitch now to add to my Twitch channel too. So I want to be able to do that as often as I can too, because it's really more about, even more so than like all the 4 hours that I put into these live streams. It's really about what you do after the live stream and clipping it in and everything that really draws more people into the channel. So those are the little things I'm figuring out. Maybe I'll be able to have. I know Madison is taking a break from moderation, by the way, everybody. Just giving her a break. I'm able to kind of do it myself in these times, where it's not that often that I need to block someone or put someone in timeout or anything like that. So I should be able to handle it for a little while, but she'll be back when the stream is really popping off and it gets crazy, and there's just that necessity for the moderator. So she's around, but she's not here in the stream anymore. So I'm manning the full stream right now. But it would be nice to have her, now that I'm thinking about it, to do these clips whenever she finds, oh, that was a good clip, boom, clip it. So I don't know. We might have to figure that out. It's a balance. Do you believe in tarot? I don't, but there's this one lady, I believe, always weirdly accurate and specific. What do you think about that stuff? Yeah, I think, it's not that I don't believe that it can work for people. I think a lot of people use things like tarot, crystals, things like that as crutches or quick shortcuts or quick little bursts of feeling a little bit better about where they're at in life or what they're going through based on what the cards say, instead of going in and finding out why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. It's kind of like a little shortcut, I think. I think there are times for certain people that they can be beneficial, and you can use it as a permission slip, of course. But for me, that would be what I call Machio a lot of the time, which is just spiritual distraction. All these, certain spiritual practices and things that people label as spiritual, and kind of get people confused into thinking that you need this like external thing in order to know your future or be able to navigate your guidance system, or to be able to navigate what you're going through. Same thing with astrology and star readings and things like that is kind of how I feel about those things. I'm not saying that they can't be true for certain people, because again, if you believe things to be true, then you're giving that tool permission to work for you, and it will. So I'm not saying that it won't, and that people are bad for doing that. I'm not trying to judge it. But for me, that's what I like to call Machio, which is spiritual distraction, a little bit of spiritual bullshit sometimes. I think more so in the way that people advertise those kinds of things. I think a lot of people are trying to make money off of doing those kinds of things, and so they'll advertise it a certain way to make you feel like you need that, and so on. So it's not my thing, but certain people really like it and it works for them, and I think that's totally fine. It's totally fine. If you feel inspired to pick up some tarot cards, then by all means do it. There's probably some kind of message that you need. But to be using it as a crutch all the time, that's not. I don't. That's where it gets into Machio for me, when people use it as a crutch. So that's all I'll say about that. Pretty balanced answer, right? So I just say, be mindful, be aware, have integrity when you're using all these things, and so on, if that makes sense. Very good question, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, because the times when you feel like inspired to grab it, it probably will be weirdly accurate, So always go with the inspiration and follow your interest in all of that stuff, It's true, I use it to essentially confirm the current energy, but it's weirdly accurate. I would see a specific animal, and then later I'll see her video and she'll say, you probably saw this animal. Yeah, so you can work with it then like that. Then I'll be like, what the hell? What the fuck, girl? Yeah. Yeah. So I would say, keep having fun with that. If that's like kind of a theme that you're going through right now, milk it for all you can. Get everything you can from it. I would just say, just be aware if you're using it as a crutch to try and make you feel better about a certain thing or something like that. It's all about just going on the inside. We don't need all these external things, but only when inspired. So that's cool. You definitely seem to have a thing with the animals, Charisse. You could be like a zoologist or something. Ever consider working at a zoo or like a humane society or adoption clinic or anything like that, with working with animals, or a pet shop, anything like that? I feel like you kind of got it like a spirit animal type of feel. And I definitely feel like you'd rather be talking to animals than humans most of the time. I get that vibe too. But I think probably a lot of people would probably feel a similar way. Quick question here. How long did it take you to get to this level, Max? I mean, I guess it depends what level you mean, I guess. But I'm assuming you're about what I'm doing here and the knowledge and wisdom I share and things like that. It took a while, and I don't see myself as a higher level than anybody. I'm above no one and I'm below nobody. I just am sharing what feels like needs to be shared from my perspective. So, but it took me, I don't know, my whole life. But yeah, the spiritual level, yes. Yeah, I mean, I would say, once I had my transition from religion to spirituality, which was around 2018 or 2019, I was transitioning from religion. So I would say 7 or 8 years. But it doesn't have to take you that long. It doesn't have to take anyone that long. And that's actually why I'm very, very inspired and passionate about sharing all of this with you guys, because it doesn't need to take that long for all of you guys. I had a lot of things to transition through, and that's why I want to help people going through similar transitions from like a religion or a cult or anything like that to what, we kind of consider just more open-mindedness, I would say. I don't know. I don't like to classify it as spirituality. As you guys know, I don't love that term, but it's a general term that most people understand, what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was a journey for sure. But, I want to help you guys to go through it and just to speed it up. It's like when people write a book, you get like their entire 20 or 30 year career all in one book that you could read in 2 or 4 weeks. And so that's what I'm wanting to do too, just share everything that I learned previously, like in religion and growing up and all that, and then also the transition to where I've been now. So yeah. Holy cow, that is blue. I can't even read that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream? It says H. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Is that your actual name? Welcome to the stream. Or maybe that was like a bot of mine. I don't know. Anyways, hello. If you're new here, talk to me a little bit more so I know you're more than just one of my bots. Maybe I'm not sure. No, thank you. Ew, I'm very squeamish. Hate the smells, but yes, I talk to the birds and cats in school. They never talk back. I don't know. But they seem to respond like they understand. Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely understand more than we realize. The animals, they definitely are more in tune with us, and because they hear what we say, but through like vibration. So they actually like know pretty much exactly what we're saying, I would say, most of the time, which is pretty cool. Yeah, all the smells though. Yeah, because you'd really be hands-on with everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to be on this clipping as strong and good as I can here. Let me see. So I could do this at any time. It's only behind a little bit. Okay. But yeah, Charlene, it's a journey. Absolutely, it is a journey. It just took me a lot of time to let go of just all the how tied up in religion and how that was just everything that I knew, and it took a while to let go of all of those things and trust it and find something that works. I'm still growing, still going through it, still finding my way through it all. That's why I like to share it with you guys as I go through it. But yeah, an absolute journey. Agreed. I have 2 rescue doggies and a cat. Nice. He actually identifies as a dog too. Yeah. Some cats are very dog-like. They pick up on my energy real quick. Yeah, 100%. 7 years is a little bit if you look at it, and the magnitude of knowledge you have to have the capacity to respond to foreign people and different energies with that level of understanding. Yeah, appreciate it, Charisse. Yeah, 7 or 8 years in the grand scheme of life, and so on. This is a very short amount of time. You're right. So yeah, no judgments on the times, but I think I could help guide people who are going through similar things and similar transitions and want to get to, a new level of wisdom and knowledge or experience that they're having in their life. They can get to it. They can get to it quicker. It doesn't have to take 7 years, but no timelines, right? No timelines. But very, very well said. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that comment. Thank you, ladies. Thanks for sharing, Max. You're welcome. Yeah, anything else you guys want to know about me and my life is open and fair game to ask. Don't ever feel hesitant to ask, I'm an open book. 100% Charisse. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you. Appreciate the women in the chat here. Some of my biggest cheerleaders and supporters. So much appreciated. But yeah, always an open book here, so never hesitate to ask anything you need questions, or you have questions on about me and my life or anything. So oh. Just looking over some things real quick. Sorry, give me a sec. Yeah. How old am I? What would you guess if you had to guess how old I am? And then I'll tell you. Ever feel like you're too feminine? I mean, it's mostly ladies here. Do you believe these topics are too feminine? No, I don't think they're too feminine. I just think that I feel like women in general and like feminine energy usually the first ones to find this kind of material and gravitate, because women tend to be caretakers and healers, have a little more compassion and empathy, just sort of naturally built in. Just it's that motherly instinct in women, I think. So, yeah, I don't feel like the topics are too feminine. Do I ever feel like I'm too feminine? No, I never feel like I'm too feminine, I've always just been a sensitive guy, very sensitive to energies and to people and to circumstances, and sensitive to how people are feeling and responding, and empathetic. I've always been an empath in that way, so I guess that's like there's something in there that I guess sometimes maybe in that sense I feel too feminine when I'm feeling like too sensitive, like I'm being like too empathetic or things like that. I'm a pretty emotional guy. So it's some instances, I suppose, in the past maybe I've felt a little bit like a past version of myself that I can remember. That isn't me anymore. Had those feelings of like I'm being a bitch, buck up, like chill out, it's fine. But I respond how I respond. I pick up to life and to energies and to situations and circumstances the way that I do, and it's not really something that I feel I need to change. And I actually think it's one of my biggest strengths is my feminine side. I think like for men, masculinity is very overemphasized, where you have to just be a man about things, repress your emotions, be willing to fight and claw on tooth and nail and all that kind of thing is very overemphasized, I feel, in especially Western culture and society, I would say. So I think the manliest men ever are in touch with their feminine side, and I think actually, paradoxically, men who are trying to be overly masculine and hide their insecurities and hide their true feelings, I feel like that's kind of a bitch move, if anything. I feel like that's more feminine than anything. Not in a negative way for like feminine women and that in general, but I'm saying like masculine men will try to like put more feminine men down or make them feel bad about themselves, but they're actually the ones kind of being a little bitch about it. They're too afraid to show their feelings, and I feel like that's kind of the ultimate bitch move if we want to talk about that. I'm just having kind of fun with that. Like I'm not being malicious with saying that, but I think you guys can kind of catch my drift on that. But they're going through their journey as well, so it's all good. No judgment. Maybe mid-30s. You should add maybe 50 years in wisdom. Yeah, be in my 80s. Yeah, I'm 32. So you're right. 32 years young. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Time does fly, being in your 30s, but I look at my 30s as super young. I look at the 40s as super young, especially when I anticipate myself living a very, very long time. I consider myself very, very young. I don't feel any different than I did in my 20s either. So I don't feel like any anxiety over that. You know what I'm saying? When men are sensitive, makes them easily more intelligent. Not like sensitive as in easily triggered for bullshit or angry, but have that intuition. Right. I think like those overly masculine men are so triggered and respond with violence and harsh words and shit like that. They're actually the ones that are in a lot of pain, whether they will admit it or not, which they never would, because that would mess with their image. So, maybe one day I'll be able to help those kinds of men too, have like a men's retreat for the overmasculated man who's afraid to share his and express his feelings and emotions and just pushes them away. Maybe that could be something, Charisse. Again, you're going to have to be my spiritual agent one day. It's the self-awareness for me. Yeah, I mean, I've always felt like that's like one of my superpowers is like self-awareness. For sure. In my opinion, I think you have the perfect amount of masculinity and femininity, like the perfect ratio. You have zero arrogance. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for saying that, Charlene. And thank you for that reflection. It means a lot to me. Reznov, that's a new name, I think. Unless you've been in here before, let me know. I apologize if I forget, but it kind of maybe seems familiar, but also at the same time, I'm not sure. But thank you. Good to see you, my friend. Bro, have you listened to Jiddu Krishnamurti? I have not. I will have to look that up, though. What's it about? What's the main message? What do you like the most about that person? I'd love to hear it. But nice to meet you, my friend. Thanks for chiming in. Simply Learn 123. Hey, bro, I'm new here. Don't know what your channel is all about, but you have a calming aura. Well, thank you. Thank you for all these reflections so far today. Really means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Also, I have some questions, bro. May I ask? Yes, put anything in the chat. Questions are always encouraged on this channel. So absolutely, anything. It's an open-hearted community. No wrong questions, no bad questions. Feel free to ask anything. Your questions are often many other people's questions who aren't willing to ask. And it actually helps way more people than you even know by asking it. So yes, absolutely ask away. That's what this live stream is for Q&As to it helps me to inspire you all to change your lives for the better, express your natural, authentic selves, express your passion, let go of the false self, the old identities that don't resonate or work anymore. And, I help with manifestation techniques and Neville Goddard teachings and other wisdoms that I've come up with on my journey, and I just share what comes to me in the moment. So, yeah, that's kind of a general sum up of what the channel's about for you guys who are new. Thanks for jumping in and chiming in. Really means a lot that you're here. But yeah, shoot away. First time, so this is your first time, Reznov. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. How's it going in your neck of the woods? How's it going in your life? Feel free to ask or share anything that is going well, or if you have questions about, or anything about myself, or about the channel. Feel free to throw it in there. He talks about human mind, how separate self is reason of all the conflict in the world. Oh, that's right up my alley. I would completely agree with that. Feeling the separate of self is a separation from self, or feeling yourself as separate from others or separate from God or the universe absolutely is one of the main causes of all despair and violence and depression and anxiety and all of those things. I completely agree. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thanks for sharing that. Max is the modern version of Neville. His energy is contagious. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Charlene. Troopy doopy. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome to the channel. It's great because everyone on this channel, guys, Reznov and Simply Learn, we all interact with each other and encourage each other on our paths and with what's going on. Encourage each other through our challenges. Add momentum to things that are going well. And celebrate those victories so we can add momentum and solidify it in our vibration and belief system. So you're in a good, safe place, That's why I have this space, and why I do this is to provide that safe space for people to grow and to learn and to expand and to reaffirm something that's working for them, and so on and so forth. Bro, are you into books? Are there any books you want to recommend? Have you ever heard of Robert Greene. I don't think I've heard of Robert Greene. Amazing guru. Thank you, Charlene. But I'm not your guru. I'm not your guru. I'm just someone who, I don't care. It's not my agenda to have you guys adapt or adopt any of the things that I say. I just share it and offer it as just because it's a passion of mine to do so. So, but I appreciate the sentiment behind what you're saying there, Charlene. I am into books. I haven't been reading a whole lot lately except for Neville Goddard, which you see here in the thing. So I got all of his books here. So I can recommend all of these. It's over 800 pages. So any Neville Goddard work I can recommend. Channelers were really big inspirations of mine. So like Abraham Hicks has a lot of great books as well. And so on. A lot of my wisdom has been, listening to people who talk live, like Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer is a great. I mean, he was what was my bridge from religion to spirituality, if you want to look at it that way. Again, I don't love the term spirituality because I think it's another box, but just to be general with it, to that more open-minded, open to all teachings and so on, Wayne Dyer really helped me a lot through that transition of growing up very, very religious and merging to something else without any guilt and things like that. You're my guru, Max. Wink, wink. That's fine. That's totally cool. I love you, Charlene. Appreciate that. Have you ever heard about 48 Laws of Power book? I think someone mentioned something about, I don't think it was the 48 laws. Someone was saying the 18 laws or something like that. But no, gosh, I'm going to have to look at all this. 48 Laws of Power book. That's amazing. I have not heard of that. And then Reznov, you're the one who's talking about, Krish. So he talks about observer is observed concept. There is not any separate self, right? I agree. For example, random thought pop, and then another thought came after that, which act as controller, but that is also just thought. Yeah, I'm in alignment with all of that, Reznov, so I'll definitely check that out, man. Really appreciate you sharing that. But yeah, I completely agree and are in alignment with that knowledge. Yeah, you're not your thoughts. You're definitely not your thoughts. Heard some shit about The Secret. Ever read it? Yep, I have read it. What do you think about it? I started reading it, but never felt the need to finish. Yeah, I think it's kind of a good introduction to the law of attraction, and maybe just a bridge to get you more into different laws of the universe and creating your own reality. I think it's a good bridge. I think it overemphasizes the law of attraction a little bit too much and makes it seem like it's something that you have to learn and cultivate. Like I said, you don't need to learn any of these things because you're using them all the time. So it kind of what's the word when something like overindulges itself in a way? It kind of does that a little bit to me, but I think it could be a very nice bridge for people maybe just new into that community, to that concept. Really easy book to read. But yeah, I read that a long time ago. Now it was actually one of the first books that I read when I was coming out of religion. I might have even still been in Catholic religion at that time. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah, Sharice, you can give it a quick read. But yeah, I kind of get why you're feeling like there's no need to finish it too. So some of his books are Freedom from the Known, Last Freedom, and Awakening of Intelligence. All right. I'm definitely at the end of the stream. I'm going to check those out or paste it, at least put it on the reading list. Appreciate it. What's up, not me? How you doing today, man? Good to see you, my friend. Have you read Jed McKenna? No. Gosh, you guys are turning me on to a whole bunch of new stuff. I have not read Jed McKenna. What's his deal, not me? Sheree says started reading The Secret at the age of around 14, but all these years and never went back to it. Yeah, if you feel inspired to pick it back up, maybe there's a little nugget that you need to hear in there right now. But same, it was the first manifestation book I read, that and the Jay Shetty book, but his isn't about that. Gotcha. Bro, I don't have confidence in approaching people and approaching people and talk to them. I feel insecure about my looks. I have dark circles, thin body, M shaped. I don't. Baldness, jobless. Don't know how to fix my life. Guide me. Oh man, I'm not laughing at any of your problems. Just the way you just said "guide me" without that list kind of made me giggle. Be easy on yourself, man. Have a sense of humor. That just kind of made me laugh, not at you. I'm not laughing at you at all. But have more of a sense of humor. Lighten up on yourself a little bit. That's the first thing, man. You're taking yourself and life way too seriously. Who cares what people think? Who cares about any of that? If there's something that you can change about your physical appearance, then go ahead and start moving in that direction. But if there's not anything you could do about certain things, then just accept it. Learn to love yourself. Take it easy on yourself. People, if they judge you, like, fuck those guys, Who cares? They're not you. They haven't lived your life. They have nothing to do with who you really are. You are God just as much as they are God. You have just as much equal ability to create as they do. I would take the pressure off of yourself feeling like you need to start approaching people and just wait until not wait, but just do it when you feel the most inspired to, and don't force yourself to. But the reason that you're feeling insecure about approaching people is because you feel insecure about yourself. So you need to find a way to find love for yourself and find a way to feel secure in yourself. I don't know I should say this or not, but sometimes I think about just finish my life. I feel you, man, and you're not alone in that. Please check it out, brother, whenever you get time. Yeah, Reznov, I will. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that a lot. Feel free to keep chiming in and come back anytime. You guys who are new here, if you want more of these live streams, definitely would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. I got a lot of videos that are helpful, and Simply Learn, I'm going to get back to you in just a second. A lot of videos on there for you guys to learn from and check out, so it would mean a lot. It's kind of my currency right now, is just having you guys subscribe. So I'd love to have you on this journey and in these live streams and continue to grow and help you to grow and hear what you have to say and everything. So appreciate it. I'll just subscribe and like. Thank you, Simply Learn. Really means a lot. See you later, Reznov. See ya. Have a good one, man. Hope to see you again. Drop in anytime. Thank you. Yeah, you're in a safe place here. Exactly. Yes. Can't buy into the surface level shit like looks, confidence. Confidence is the sexiest trait. Well said. Build that for real. Not cockiness, but humility with self-assurance. Yeah, being humble and everything, but all of that. But so very well. Like Sharice is giving you, and Charlene Troopy Doopy here, giving you the good vibes. Simply Learn. Like, I get it, and I have a video, man. If you're like thinking about the taking ending things, I just did a video recently about that. It's one of my more recent videos. I forget what it's called. I think it's like if you feel like ending everything, I suggest you watch that first, and you can even hop off of this and watch it real quick. Simply Learn. That might just help make you feel seen and heard in what you're going through right now. Bro, if I start to work out, may I see minimal result in 90 days of dedication workout? Yes. If you start working out, you're gonna start seeing results pretty. Like, exercise is so much about consistency and not exactly what you're doing or things like that. So don't worry about if you don't know anything about the gym. Just start going. Start going consistently. Go 4 to 5 times a week if you can. Yes, you will absolutely see results. You got to have the diet in place too, though. You can't be just eating whatever you want and then going to the gym thinking you're going to work it all off. You need to just you don't have to be perfect in your diet, but just have it be mostly healthy, and then have a little bit of play with certain foods that you like to balance it, so you're not starving yourself, or you're not completely just bored out of your mind with what you're eating, because then you'll start binging and things like that. You got to have a balance in that sense, you know what I mean? But yes, start taking the actions on the things that you can control. Simply learn. And forget about things that you cannot control right now. But you'll do it. Yeah, start getting in the gym, man. You can absolutely control that. And start looking the way that you want to look and feel. It'll make you feel better. Get those endorphins pumping. A little bit of dopamine in there. You're taking care of yourself. It always feels good. So I'm always a big advocate of exercising. 100% agree, Charisse. Yeah, I agree with what Charisse said. Definitely take that. Don't buy into the surface level shit like looks. Confidence really is the sexiest trait. So I think about ending everything, but I visualize my parents' face, how they're going to feel when they see my body without breath, and the day when I'm born, they hold me first time. I compare these two scenes. Gonna sing a gospel tomorrow and pretend like I read the Bible. Gonna be saying amen to that all day. But it's such a great energy in that specific place. So when they ask me to sing, we go. Take care, everyone. All right, yeah, go sing your little heart out, Charisse. That's amazing. Take care. Have a good one. Sing your little heart out. Yeah, simply learn. Just hang in there, man. You didn't find a channel like this for no reason. You're going to be able to be helped. You're going to be able to have some perspective and insight, inspiration from not only these live streams, but the videos and shorts that I produce on my YouTube channel. So definitely check those out. There's a lot of information and perspective on all that. Just start scrolling the videos and the titles and see what ones catch your eye, and play those. I would say do some of that first, all right? You're already subscribed, which I appreciate very much, excuse me. Yeah, man, just you got to take the baby steps. I've been saying this so much on the channel lately. It's so much about the baby steps in life. We try to go from 0 to 60 all in one jump. We try to do everything all at once. And we overwhelm ourselves, and then we quit and we stop and we get pissed at ourselves. The guilt and shame start coming in. Take one action today that you didn't do yesterday, and then do the same thing tomorrow and do the same thing the next day, and continue that until you find the things that feel good to you. Who cares? Just take away external factors right now. You don't need people to approve of you. You don't need people to think that you're good looking or whatever. All of that can come later. You have to start finding value in yourself if you want anyone to find value in the outside world. You got it? You can't wait for the outside to change in order for you to change. You have to change, and then by proxy, by law, things will change in your favor, reflecting the change that you've made within yourself, okay? So you can't wait for the outside to change. Can't wait for outside validation or outside approval. It'll never come. It'll never, ever come. So stop waiting for that. You have to give yourself validation. You have to give yourself approval. You have to find aspects of yourself that you appreciate. Start taking actions on things that are interesting to you. Don't even make it about career or about money. Just start, if you like going out in nature, go out in nature more. If you like playing a certain video game, play that sometimes. If you like talking to certain people on the phone or anything like that, start doing that. Go on more walks. Do anything in your life, whether it's meditation or breath work or stretching, do this exercise. Start making all these just little things. I'm not saying to do these all at once. Like I said, one little baby step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. And then you will start proving to yourself that you are capable of feeling better regardless of what's going on the outside, regardless of people's approval, regardless of what people think about your looks. It's all possible, my friend. But you have to be willing. You have to be willing to take the actions for yourself. You have to be willing to put yourself first. Put yourself before your job. Put yourself before your relationships. Put yourself before everything. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. And when you do that and you start start finding the things that you recognize within yourself that have value, then you'll start to cultivate that value. You'll start to feel that value, take action on that value, and you'll just notice that your whole life starts changing. But take those small little actions. Maybe if it's tomorrow you start a gym membership and you start going to the gym, that's a very big small action that you could take to control something in your life and take a step forward in your life. So just take it small, take it short, little baby steps. Don't try to do everything at once. Find the value in yourself, find the positive aspects, journal it out, write down positive aspects, 5 positive aspects about you, about Simply Learn. 5 things about you, write them down every single day. And then write 5 positive aspects every single day on your outside reality, what you've manifested, what's going on in your life right now. You could find 5. You can find 5. I would do that every single day. That's an actionable step as well. 5 things you appreciate about yourself, 5 things you appreciate about your life. Open up a gym membership, start exercising, start doing things you enjoy more. Those things really start accumulating and adding momentum. So you're here for a reason, man. Let me know what that brings up in you. So after talking to you guys, I feel like I was someone who was about to jump into a river and end everything, but suddenly a voice heard, that's obviously you, and I'm getting hope. Thanks all of you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That means the world to me, man. Yeah, it's the small affirmations from the universe that give you the energy to carry on. Yes, yeah, those affirmations, those small little synchronicities. Yes. You are on the stream for a reason. You manifested your path to this place in time. Yes, absolutely you did. I'm pretty awkward generally. So what? A few months ago, I imagined a girl saying you're so handsome a few times before going out. Girls spoke to me more, and a mutual friend tried to hook up with me. Well, there you go, man. You're proving it to yourself that you're capable of it. And that's what I teach here. The Neville Goddard technique. You just described it. You imagine yourself in a scenario that implies something that you want to see manifested happening. And then you saw the reflection on the outside, so you already know you have more control than you think. So, dude, you're way ahead of even where most people already are, bro. You're way ahead. And the fact that you've gone down into the deepest depths and darkest parts of your soul and of your humanness, deepest, darkest depression and dark night of the soul, and you're finding your way out of it means, dude, the sky's the limit. Not a lot of people go down to that dark, deep, dark place that you have. And so there's a lot that you can teach others through just being an example of who you are and sharing your experience. You know, when you do come out of this, you're going to be able to share that experience of, man, I was like close to taking my own life, but I came out of it. I'm now inspiring others who are going through similar things. And because I've been there, been to that darkest place that most people don't go to, now I can inspire so many others who are in that place to not do what I was thinking about doing, because they have a life to live. They're here for a reason. They have a gift to share, and so on and so forth. So you're in a very, very powerful place that you can actually be freaking propelled and catapulted to a whole new reality in no time, just based off small little micro decisions that you start making right now. All right? So start making them now. Don't wait around. Do not wait for the outside to change. Do not wait for the approval of others. Do not wait for people to tell you you're good looking or whatever to feel like you are. Or to feel like you're deserving of being here or anything like that. Does that make sense? I kind of thought you were Simply Learn there. My bad. But that everything I just said applies to Simply Learn and applies to both of you. So my bad. I kind of answered that as if you were simply me. But that was perfect. That kind of propelled me to say exactly what I needed to say to him. So thank you. But yeah, there you go. Not me. That's dope, man. That's it. All you have to do is imagine, yeah, girl saying, yeah, boom. It's that simple. That simple of a intention in your manifestation. That's the perfect example why we don't make our imaginative acts too long, too complicated or complex, any of those things. So great example, my friend. Thank you for sharing that. From the 28th of March today, I'll give myself 1 hour for my health. Start with basic workout, try to fix things from scratch. There you go. Is it the 20? Oh yeah, you're a day ahead. Where are you at? Are you in like India or something? You're already a day ahead, huh? Or just from the 28th of March today. Yeah, either way, I get what you're saying. Yes, do it, man. Start taking those little things. Yeah, in 90 days, 3 months, you will definitely see a difference. As long as you're consistent. Yes, I'm in India. We have a lot of people from India in here. Yeah, so I know it's late there. I have learned that. But yeah, we have several people in these live streams and in the chat that are from India. Mo, who was in here, is from India. Aurora's from India. I think one other person is from India. So yeah. Yes, my friend, you're doing fine. You're doing much better than you think. So don't worry about it, man. Just find that love for yourself. Will you do the things that I suggested? I know you're going to do the gym, but also do 5 positive aspects about yourself, 5 positive aspects about what your current life is going through. Will you just add that in there too? And then everything else that I said, implement those things in as you go along. Feel free to, it's like, check out the 1 hour mark in this live stream. It'll be posted after I end the live stream, and you'll be able to refer back to it. Feel free to refer back to it. Check out my videos. They're going to help you a lot. But just do those things. Do it for you, not for anyone else. Do it for you. Bro, my eyes are in tears. It's all because of you guys. Thanks for the positivity you all gave me. You're welcome. You did it yourself. We're just a reflection of you, brother. We are just a reflection of you and what you're actually going through. If the fact that you were able to actually meet up with a stream like this means that you are carrying this kind of energy inside yourself. So it's just a reflection of what's already inside you, man. So the value that you see here, the grace that you see here, the positivity, the encouragement, that's all a reflection of actually who you are. Because if you weren't that, you wouldn't have been able to manifest this. You wouldn't have been able to meet up with this. You wouldn't have been able to find this group. You wouldn't have been able to find me and my energy. You wouldn't have been able to find it because you wouldn't have been able to shift to that reality if you weren't within the vicinity in your vibration that is similar to mine and what's going on in these streams and in my videos and so on. And sometimes, you find yourself in grace in your life. Sometimes you have moments of grace, and maybe this is also what that was, brother, is that this was a moment of grace for you where you met up with something that you needed at the exact right time that you needed it, and the exact right time for you to be able to actually hear it and receive it and not just brush it off and things like that. So it was you. You should congratulate yourself. I'm telling you, you're much closer than you think. But yeah, cry it out, brother. Cry it out, bro. Yup. It's the little steps, man. Literally one step at a time, day by day. And that momentum will start accumulating and growing and building, gaining momentum. And before you know it, you'll be in a whole new life. You'll be in a whole new body. You'll be in a whole new reality. People just try doing too much at once. And they overwhelm themselves and guilt themselves and shame themselves when they can't handle all the things that they're putting on their shoulders. You know what I mean? So congrats, bro. You're on it. And let me know. Come back in here and let me know how the journey's going. Let me know if you have questions on the way. If you have something really good and positive to share that happened, put it in here as well, and we'll add momentum to that energy. Give you clarity on things you need. So anything you need, put it in the chat, either today or in the days to come, and check it out. Troopy Doopy saying, we love you, bro. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, man. You are loved. Absolutely. from all around the world now. You're loved and appreciated and seen and heard, bro. Thank you, Charlene, for sharing that. Tarot spot. Jen, right? The tarot spot. Your name's Jen. Please tell me I got that right. I think I'm right. Hey, Max. Happy Friday, everyone. Yes, happy Friday. This is a surprise Friday. First Friday that I've done. First back-to-back stream I've done. Gonna try and start doing these 5 days a week, Jen. I think your name's Jen. Let me know if I'm messing that up though. I know there's a tarot, someone tarot that's Jen in here. Yes, great memory. Right on. Yay. Woo. Good to see you, Jen. How have things been? What's been going on? What's new? How you feeling? Hey, Reznov, you're still here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, bro. Happy Friday. Appreciate you guys being here. Really do. It means a lot to me. I have a simple request to all of you. Just touch your parents' feet and take their blessings from my side and thank them for making you guys so positive and helpful. Trust me, guys, you saved one life. Thank you. Yes, everyone, whatever that is, you can literally do it or metaphorically do it. But yeah, honestly, appreciation to parents and who's been here with us and who brought us here, you know? Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, man. I mean, that means the world to me. I mean, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire you all to change your lives for the better. And hey, we did that today. So that warms my heart. I mean, I appreciate it. It's crazy to actually see that in something live happening, man. So always come here, bro. If you're having, challenges or struggles, always come here. Hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. It'll notify you of new videos I have, shorts, and when these live streams go, so you don't miss them, so you always know when they're coming. So do that as well for yourself. Simply learn. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Falcon says. Yeah, it is a Friday. It's a good day. It's a good day. Sun's shining bright where I'm at right now. Partly cloudy skies, blue skies, no wind. It's beautiful out there. Beautiful spring day. Yeah, I'm still here. I was listening to you when you were guiding Simply Learn 1, 2, 3. Good, man. Good. Yeah, hopefully something resonated in that with you. And again, guys, yeah, feel free. Any questions you have or comments or anything you want to talk about, feel free to put it into the chat. I think, I do want to. We've been doing these meditations, and I've been walking you guys through visualization. So for you guys who are new here right now, bro, you look like Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Yeah, I get that a lot. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's a very good compliment. I love Thor. Yeah, I get that one quite a bit. Thank you, bro. I need my hammer. I need my Thor hammer. Haha, yes he does. You guys are funny. But anyways, if you guys, for those of you who are new here, so I've been guiding for the past couple days, or since Tuesday, I think. I wanted to simplify the Neville Goddard technique in intentionally manifesting things in your life that you want to manifest, because a lot of the times people jump right to the big things of, I need my dream house, my dream car, my dream job. But they do that before they've even developed any belief or knowing and energy behind the principle itself of the law of assumption, the laws of the universe, and these techniques that allow these things to happen. So what we've done is I've chosen a simple, very mundane thing that is very believable to achieve, which is having somebody compliment something that you're wearing. Simply Learn, this kind of goes perfect with what you're doing too, what you're kind of going through as well, my friend. So you don't need to approach anybody in this instance. They're actually going to approach you. So I think this would be perfect to show you that you're capable of this too. Simply Learn, but everybody. And so that's the manifestation that we're all collectively manifesting together, but as individuals, individually. And So I've been taking us through some meditation and guiding you through the visualization techniques so that you can apply this and just have fun with this. Treat it like a little fun game of just imagining your imagination, the wish fulfilled, something that implies you getting a something that implies the manifestation that's already happened, because it has, that you're getting a compliment on something you're wearing, a shirt, your shoes, earrings, necklace. Not on your looks, not on your hair, nothing to do with the way you actually look, but something that you're wearing specifically. And it makes it super, and that's a super simple thing, right? It's not something that's like, oh, that could never happen for me, anything like that. It doesn't happen every day. People don't give us compliments on what we're wearing every day. So it's not something, at least unless you're Charisse, who says she gets it all the time, which I believe her. It's something that, if you're putting that intention now, the next time that it happens, you know that you created that consciously. And then that builds the belief that you're capable of it. And then you can start elevating your manifestations into something a little bit bigger, Again, we're just taking baby steps and having fun with this and enjoying how fun it is. So that's what we're doing. All right, guys, take care. Jesus bless all of us. Thanks for the positivity. Catch you guys later. I guess now I'm part of this beautiful channel. We'll meet you soon. Yes, you are, my friend. Great meeting you. Take good care of yourself. Have a good night's rest out there. And we'll see you next time. Oh, that sounds freaking awesome. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Glad you're on board. It is awesome. Take care. Simply learn. Remember your worth. Yes, thank you, Charlene. I was literally typing asking you if you ever thought about leading a guided meditation and erased it. LOL, crazy. Synchronicities. Jen, you always got the synchronicities in here when you're here. Stay tuned for the best guided meditation on YouTube. Max knows his shit. Yeah, I put Charlene right to sleep. The best sleep she's had in months. So that's pretty dope. So if I could take you into the best sleep you have in months, but right before you go into that sleep, you're imagining the wish fulfilled to this thing, then holy shit, it's going to be super powerful. So boom, there you go. That's what I've been doing these past 2 live streams, Jen, is so I'll take us through a meditation. I'll just kind of relax you. So I don't guide the entire meditation, but I just do like a full body relaxation, a little bit of conscious breathing, and then I set the timer for 10 to 15 minutes. We meditate. I'll throw in something, and then after the meditation, we go into the visualization. And I just kind of teach you guys how you could visualize this happening of getting a compliment on something that you're wearing, right? So you can tweak it any way that you want. I just give you examples of how you can do it, the way that you need to establish location and apply your senses to everything, like what's the temperature and all that. I'll guide you through all of that, so we could definitely do that. I don't really even need a break. I'll probably just go right into it. We got some new people here, so if you guys are in on this, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know if this sounds good, if this sounds fun and enjoyable to you. Again, it's just we're playing it with it. We're making it more of a game, not something that's like a spiritual tool or something spiritual, like you have to be at a certain level to be able to do this. Anybody can do it. You don't need to learn how to manifest. You just need to be aware of how you already are manifesting so that you can do it intentionally. So again, like I was saying this whole day and in the past, and to simply learn baby steps. Baby steps. Thank you for the thumbs up, Reznov. Glad that sounds good. Yeah, we'll get into it, guys. So like start getting, keep the thumbs up going. Even if you guys haven't introduced yourself, give me a thumbs up if this sounds good. And we'll go into this. So I would say just like get ready for it now. Like if you need to grab yourself a cup of tea to relax yourself, drink it for a few minutes. Use the restroom, go get some blankets, some pillows, whatever you need. Get something comfy. Find a comfortable chair to meditate in, or lay down on your bed or on your couch in a comfortable position. All right. We got the thumbs up coming in here. Thank you, guys. So start getting ready for this. We're going to do this maybe in 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll give you guys some time to sort of get your mind around it. Do what you need to do to get comfortable. Take care of what you need to do. Silence your devices. Tell whoever you need to tell, hey, I'm doing this right now. Please don't bother me. all of that stuff. And we'll go into the meditation, which will then lead us into that neutral state of being where our thoughts aren't in the way. There's no doubts coming in when we start to visualize. We're not thinking about yesterday or today or tomorrow or anything like that. So let's do it. Let's do it together. My heart feels so happy with all of you. Yeah, Jen, it's good to see you back here. I can feel your love. Feels so good. Thank you, thank you. Much love to you. There you go. And thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Lots of great reflections today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so start getting your blankets, your pillows. Get something cozy on to wear. Get the room temperature right. Silence your devices. Tell people you're doing this and leave you alone. Feel sorry. Wait, my heart feels so happy with all of you. I can feel your love. Feels so good. I don't know, feel sorry? You're saying feel sorry? You said feel so good, but you feel sorry? I don't know. LOL scram, yeah. Yeah. Yep. And you'll be able to just focus on the music that's in the back of the stream right now, which will be good. Oh, I spelled Phil wrong. Oh, feels. Okay, I was so confused. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I figured it out. You don't have to correct yourself. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Okay. Guys, it's going to be fun. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. You know, it's someone giving you a compliment on something that you're wearing. Not the way you look, not your hair, not your skin, not your eye color, nothing like that. Something that you're actually wearing. A dress, pants, shorts, shoes, flip-flops, bracelets, necklace, earrings, anything. I guess, yeah, you're wearing earrings. So yeah, that's something you're wearing. Anything like that. So we gotta be specific, but how it comes to pass, what they compliment you on, none of that matters. As long as it's about something you're wearing. That's what we're going for here. It's very fun. Had to stand up. Stretch it out. There we go. Okay. Alright, we all ready? Come to think of it, Max, that shirt snugs you real nice. Yeah, thank you. It's actually like a cool, it's getting warm here, so I run very hot. But thank you. It's so kind. Max got 2 compliments already. Haha, Thor is a nice fitting shirt. Yes, you're right. That doesn't count though because you guys knew, but yes, of course. Yes. Yeah, Thor in a nice fitting shirt. Yep. That's funny. Okay, everybody ready? Is my mouse dying? Okay. All right, so get in a comfortable position, everybody. I'll guide you through just a relaxation in your body. And then I'll set the timer. And we'll go from there. There we go. Hario, what's up, dude? Yes, just in time. Meditate. Again, we're going to go meditation and then into the visualization for someone complimenting us on something that we're wearing. Okay? So yeah, just in time, Hario. Good to see you, my friend. Very, very good to see you. Oh, standing desks are great. I can just loosen up here a little bit. All right. Okay, so everyone get in a comfortable position, lie down, get in a nice comfy chair, prop yourself up what feels comfortable. I'll relax you. We'll go into like a relaxation, a little bit of breath, and then I'll start the timer. We'll do 10 to 15 minutes, maybe somewhere in between there. I'll let you know. And then we shall meditate together, because this is just an opportunity for people who are also having trouble getting the ball rolling with meditation. This also provides us a space where we can all meditate together, start building that discipline, building that muscle, so we can do it outside of the live streams as well. We start building the momentum for it. And we could talk about what came up, what felt challenging, just things that came up. We could share all of that after the fact, okay? So keep those in mind. If you need to have like a little notepad next to you, if you need to jot something down, if something comes to you in the meditation or the visualization, feel free to, write it down real quick so you're not thinking about it, because we want to give ourselves 10 to 15 minutes, even if it's a great idea, even if something crazy comes, we still want to give ourselves the opportunity to drop thought. And that's the only intention behind this meditation, is just to let go of thought. Nothing else, no special positions, nothing like that. Very simple, very doable, and so on and so forth. Alrighty, then buckle up, guys. I might fall asleep again. Yeah, if you do, that's all good. And if during the meditation or something, Charlene, you want to just feel the inspiration to do the visualization, and you have that, and just loop it until you go to sleep. If you're feeling sleepy, remember, the state akin to sleep, that drowsy, sleepy state, that's the manifestation zone. That is the manifestation zone. So if you start feeling that, anybody, during the meditation, just go ahead and start your imaginative act, and then I'll continue to guide you through it if you're still awake, and guide you through different options and remind you of certain things to keep in mind with your manifestations and so on, or with your visualization, and giving it all the feeling and vividness of reality. All right, so here we go, guys. Just start by connecting with your breath. Just notice your breath right now. Just start noticing it. Breathe normal. Just notice how you're breathing right now. Start to just bring your attention to your breath. Have the gentle intention to breathe from your diaphragm, so letting your belly expand more than your chest. Your belly is what's expanding down and out, and then your chest eventually does. Give it the gentle intention to breathe into your belly, into your diaphragm, and not your chest so much. Alright, we're just going to take a deep breath in, hold at the top, and let it go. Alright, inhale through your nose. Hold. And let it out. One more time. In through the nose. Hold. And let it out. In through the nose. Hold at the top. And let it out. Keep that going for a little bit. A few more breaths of that at your own pace. In through the nose. Hold for 2 seconds at the top. Exhale out the mouth. Feel yourself relaxing more into the chair or into the bed that you're on. With each breath, you relax deeper down into the bed or the chair, whatever you're meditating on. Just keep that going. Remember, breathe into the diaphragm, into the belly first. And you can continue that breath if you wish as I guide you through a relaxation of your full body. Or you can breathe in whatever way feels good to you. So start bringing your attention to your feet, particularly to your toes right now, and relax your toes. Moving to the balls of your feet, relax the balls of your feet. Relax the arch of your feet. And relax the heels of your feet. Moving to the tops of the feet, relax the tops of your feet as well. Moving up to your ankles, relax your ankles into the ground, into the bed. Let it relax down. Just have the intention to relax and release any tension in these areas as we go through. Keep breathing. Move up to your shins, your shin bones, and relax those. Move to the back side of your shins, to your calf muscles, and relax your calves into the ground. Relax them of any tension. Moving up to your kneecaps, relax your knees. Go to the back side of your knees now and relax the back side of your knees and your whole entire knee. Moving up to your quadriceps, the big muscles of your legs. On the front side, your quads, relax those. Breathe into them. Keep breathing. Relax your hamstrings on the back side of your quads. Move up to your glutes, your butt. Relax it. Relax your glutes. Relax your hips and your hip flexors and your pelvis. Relax your pubic bone, your genitals. Move up to your abdomen. Relax your abdomen. Let it release. Continue breathing into that abdomen as well as you take your breaths. Then move to your low back. Relax your low back. Again, every breath you take is sinking you deeper into the bed, into the chair you're in. Now let's move up to the mid-back. Relax your middle back. Now move up to your upper back and relax your upper back between your scapula, your rhomboids, your lat muscles. Relax all of these. Your entire upper back relaxes. And now wrap it around to your chest. Relax your chest and your collarbones. Relax them deep into yourself, deep into the bed. Now moving up to your trap muscles of your neck, the traps connected to the shoulders. Relax your traps and your shoulders now. And just notice if something else in your body has tensed up and give that attention. If we've already relaxed it, give it the attention it needs to relax it back down. If your feet tense, let that go. Let's move to our biceps. Relax your biceps of your arms. Moving to the triceps, the back side of your arm. Relax those. Relaxing your elbows. Now relax your forearms into the bed, into the chair. Relax your forearms. Relax your wrists. Moving to the palm of your hand, relax the palm of your hand. And relax the fist of your hand on the top side of your hand. Release all those bones and muscles. Now relax your fingers and thumbs. Let them just curl in as you relax your fingers and thumbs. Let's move our attention back to the neck area and relax our throats, our throat muscles, our vocal cords, our throat chakra. Release the entire column of the neck, back and front. Now bring your attention to the back of your head and relax the back of your head into the pillow, into the chair. Or just simply relax it if you're sitting upright. Imagine there's a string tied to the back of your spine and the back of your head, and that it's being pulled upwards from wherever you are, elongating your spine gently. Now relax the top of your head and imagine the top of your head flipping open like a lid, allowing all insight that is needed to come in and all thoughts not needed to easily drift out so that you can drop thought easily and effortlessly as we go through this meditation. Now wrapping down your head even more, relax your forehead muscles. Relax your eyebrows, the crease between your eyes, that third eye point. Release that, open that if you wish. Relax your temples and your ears. Relax your jaw muscle, let it just slack open, let it just open. Relax your chin muscles. Relax your nose. Relax your lips. Moving on into your teeth. Relax your teeth and your gums. And lastly, release your tongue off of the roof of your mouth where it likely is and just let it sort of hover in your mouth. And relax it. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold at the top. And let it out. Just notice if you've tensed up anywhere in the rest of your body. You can continue to do that easy breath of in through the nose. Hold at the top and exhale if you wish. As long as you, as we begin this meditation, focus on your breath. The in and out sensation of breathing. Just focus on that and breathe how it feels good. Again, breathe into the diaphragm. Breathe into the abdomen. Breathe in whatever way feels comfortable right now. I'm going to begin the timer now. Going to set it for 15 minutes, okay? So it gives us plenty of time. We don't need any more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes is plenty to achieve a good meditation. And just remember, the only intention of this meditation is to drop the thoughts as they come up. So begin to do that now. Have the intention to give yourself 15 minutes of your life, 15 minutes of your day, to let go and release all thought. If a thought comes up, don't let it bother you. Don't let it upset you. Don't let it throw you off. Just simply let it go, like a cloud passing by. And then focus back on your breath. And when the next thought comes in, let that go and bring the focus back to your breath. Feel free to focus on the music of the live stream or on any drone or ticking that is in your room, a ticking clock, the drone of an air conditioner or a heating system. Sometimes it helps to put your attention on these things that are boring and mundane to help you not to think of anything in particular. So if that sounds good, feel free to do so and experiment with what works for you. Just be gentle and easy on yourself. This is time many people don't give themselves, but the time you give yourself in meditation can amplify and speed things up in your reality faster than any amount of hard work, struggle, and sacrifice could. So give yourself this time of 15 minutes to relax and let go of thought. And I will let you know when the time is up. There's currently 12 and a half minutes left for reference. Just focus on your breath now. currently 5 minutes left in your meditation. If you've been having trouble dropping thought, this is your opportunity to give yourself 5 minutes, only 5 little minutes, to the discipline of dropping thought, so you can recognize what your true vibration feels like as a birthright. 5 minutes. Keep going, you got it. Okay, and the 15 minutes are up. Great job. Just stay where you are. Bask in the relaxation, the blissful state, whatever you've achieved in this 15 minutes that you've given to yourself. Stay connected with your breath. Stay relaxed. And I'm going to guide you through what you could consider and what you need to consider when you're doing your visualization technique and tool that implies the wish fulfilled of the manifestation we are all intending, which is to receive a compliment on something that we are wearing. So start by finding yourself in your imaginative body in the first person. Just take a second to bring your attention, your consciousness into your imagination, where you are literally inside your imaginative body in the first person. So we don't want to be seeing this from a movie screen in the third person and seeing ourselves on the screen. We want to be seeing ourselves in the first person through the eyes of our actual imaginative body. So take a moment to find that. Clap and rub your imaginative hands together and feel what that feels like. Start patting yourself around your imaginative body, waking up the sensations of that imaginative body. Tug on your hair. Do anything that gives you a little bit of that sensation. Scratch and itch in your imagination. Splash some water on your face, whatever it is, just sort of get into that body. Now I want you to imagine that you're in a location that you would have high belief and anticipation, and you feel like it would be a high likelihood that you could receive a compliment in this location. Just choose one for now. It doesn't have to be the one you choose forever. Again, everything that is suggested here and that we find here can be tweaked and fine-tuned to what brings the most feeling and what convinces us of the reality that has already happened, that we've gotten this compliment on what we're wearing, because it's already happened. That timeline already exists. All time is now. There's no past or future, so it's already happened. So we're just shifting to an imaginative act that implies that it's already happened, because it has. So find yourself in that location. It could be on the beach, on a hike. It could be in the park. You could be walking your dog. You could be grocery shopping. You could be at the mall, shopping for clothes. You could be anywhere doing anything. Just choose something for now that feels believable. Once you've established that location, feel yourself in that location. What is the temperature? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it windy, breezy, rainy, snowy? Is it completely calm? Can you feel the sun shining on your skin, or are you indoors? What kind of lighting is around you? Is it those bright lights of grocery stores and malls that is somewhat irritating for some of us? What is it? Where are you? Establish where you are. How many other people are around you? what's going on in the location you're in. You could be sitting on a park bench. You could be doing any number of things. But establish you inside this location. And begin to feel it. Feel the sun on your skin. Feel the warmth. Feel the cold air. Feel the breeze. Feel the rain dropping, whatever it is. Play around with just feeling it. And now establish what you're doing. A simple little action, little task. Just what are you doing? Are you sitting on a park bench just people watching? Or sitting with your dog? Playing fetch with your dog? Are you picking up different items in the grocery store? Feeling out the ripe avocados? Feeling which ones are ripe or not? These are all just examples. We don't want this action that we're taking to be any more than 10 frames of movement. So if you're looking at if you imagine on the film strip of those old films where you could spread out the film strips and you see all the individual frames of the film, you don't want more than really 10 movements. 10 frames of movement. Very, very simple. It could be even less. And we don't want this to be more than 15 seconds long either. And we don't want there to be more than 15 or so words in total by whoever's participating in the imaginative scene. We want it to be easy and repeatable. Don't have to make it complex, you just have to make it real for yourself. Feel yourself to be there. Feel yourself actually doing what you're doing. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. What are the tastes in the air? What are the smells in the air? What can you feel with your physical senses? What do you hear all around you? What do you see around you? What's going on? What are you doing? Establish this. And just kind of start looping that action, whatever you're doing. Stay in the relaxed state that you've been in through meditation. Don't make this hard. Don't make it effort. Make it very, very simple, very, very easy. It's not complex or complicated. Your only work is to feel it as strongly as you can so you can feel the emotions that come with this scene. So now that you're in the location, you're in your imaginative body, you're taking an action, go ahead and just bring your attention to what you're wearing. It could be anything, and it could change too. But what are you wearing as well? Feel that clothing that's on your skin, on your body as well. This can help ground you into the scene even more. What shoes are you wearing? Are you wearing short sleeves, long sleeves, tank top? Is your hair up? Is it down? Just sort of feel into what you're wearing. Don't make it complex, complicated. Don't think about it too much. Just make it simple. It's just to help ground you into the scene. Again, whatever feels the most believable. You can wear whatever thing that convinces you in your imagination you think you might get a compliment on. But we don't want to manipulate it too much. Just something that is very believable. Oh yeah, I could see myself getting a compliment on this. It wouldn't surprise you if you get a compliment on what you're wearing right now. It wouldn't surprise you. So feel into that. Feel it on your body. Feel the weight of it. continue doing the action that you're doing, looping that, whatever you're doing, feel it completely. And now I just want you to imagine that whatever you're doing, whatever action you're in, whatever location you're in, that somebody comes up to you and compliments something that you're wearing. Whether it's the shirt, dress you're wearing, necklace, earrings, bracelet, ring, anything that you're wearing, shoes, anything. Whatever you feel would be the most believable, whatever brings the most feeling into you to be complimented on, you can play around with it. Again, these are all just options and suggestions. You can manipulate it, you can fine-tune it, tweak whatever you need to, play around with it. Whatever produces the most feeling. You're going for the feeling of flattery that you would have when getting a compliment. And maybe it's just the entire outfit in general. Oh, I just like your outfit today. I like the hat you're wearing. And just imagine this person coming up to you doing whatever you're doing, saying something like, "Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I just wanted to tell you I love the hat you're wearing. I love the dress you're wearing. Your outfit is really pretty." Whatever it is. Just imagine them coming up. Is it male or is it female? Or is it a child? Is it someone middle-aged? Is it someone young? Is it someone old? You can play around with that as much as you want. What do they sound like when they speak to you? What does it feel like to take on their energy? And then just imagine yourself saying whatever you would say in response. "Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you." Something very simple. It happens very quickly. You don't get into a big conversation about what you're wearing or what it is you're wearing or where'd you get it, anything like that. Keep it very, very simple. They give you the compliment. You say thank you. They move on. They move on their way. And you go back to do what you're doing. And then loop that over and over and over again, this scene. And tweak whatever you need to that gives you the most flattery, excitement, joy, a smile on your face. Feel the smile on your face. Feel the smile on their face when they compliment you and when you get complimented. Make it real for yourself. And once you start feeling the satisfaction, the flattery, and so on from this scene, then just keep looping that scene over and over from start to finish. No more than 15 seconds, no more than 10 frames of movement, no more than 15 or 20 words total within the scene. And just keep looping it until you fall asleep. If you're feeling tired and like you could do this now, feel free to do so. But whenever you're doing this, I always recommend you do it before you go to bed, because that's when you're going to be impressing your subconscious with this reality. And when you fall asleep, it seals the instruction. And then you just persist in this night after night. And then in your waking state, you just start noticing, oh, am I behaving a little differently? How am I feeling today? How am I carrying myself today? What is my cadence when I talk or when I walk? Is it a little different? Do I notice any little synchronicities? Does someone maybe compliment my hair today? And oh, that's a little breadcrumb. It was close. Thank you, universe. That was a synchronicity and a breadcrumb that I'm being heard and received. And then I'm moving in the right direction, that things are working. You just notice. And then in your daily life, your waking life, you just act as if you've already received the compliment, because in your imagination you've already accomplished it with all the feeling and visceralness of reality. So you already know that it's happened. That's the point of the imagination, is to create such feeling inside you that it happened in your imagination, in your imaginative body. And that's so strong that you just are convinced, you know, that it's already happened in real time. You're just catching up to that reality, and it's catching up to you. And it's just an inevitable thing that it will happen. At the perfect timing, not too soon, not too late. Perfect timing. And you trust that. You just go about your day and persist in this night after night. And you can have little moments during your day where you're stuck in traffic, or you're standing in line, or you're doing some errands, or whatever you're doing, studying. You can have little moments to yourself to quickly imagine this or feel the wish fulfilled of it. Just have a little glimpse of it, a little flicker of hope or gratitude for this manifestation, that it's already happened. And then keep going about your day as well. So again, feel free to tweak this in whatever way feels best to you. Feel free to loop this into your sleep. If you're feeling sleepy right now, you can do it right now. Play with it. Don't take it seriously. Don't rush it. Don't force it. It's a skill. It's a muscle that we're training. Just like going in the gym, building muscle, getting more endurance. That's what we're doing here too. So that's why we persist in it night after night. Don't just give up on it. If you're not feeling it right away, tweak it where you need to tweak it and keep persisting in it. Every night, every day, you can do what we did today and just meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. Get yourself into the state akin to sleep, that SATS, as people call it, that drowsy, sleepy state. And you can do this any time in the day, morning, noon, but definitely at night before you go to sleep. We got it? Feel free to continue it, or feel free to start stretching yourself out. Grab something to drink, take any notes that you feel like, if you got any ideas or epiphanies or breakthroughs or anything like that you feel like you need to jot that down real quick. But yeah, feel free to come back into your body. Give yourself a stretch, pat on the back. You just gave yourself a whole hour to yourself, to life-changing knowledge and wisdom. This is life-changing things. Not only is meditation itself alone life-changing, when you're consistent with it and disciplined with it and devote yourself to it, to the practice of it, but if you combine that with these visualization tools, then you're truly embodying the art of prayer, because that is what prayer really is. Prayer is when I ask it, I know and have faith that because I had the desire and I gave birth to that desire, that I'm meant to have that desire in some shape or form. It may not look or happen exactly how I saw it in my imagination and how we created it in our imagination. It might not happen exactly that way, but it doesn't need to, because it'll likely be much better than what you could have even imagined. So be open to that as well as this takes place. We're teaching ourselves the real way to pray. Not getting on our knees and begging God for things that we don't have, but getting on our knees in gratitude for everything that we do have. For everything that we want and every desire that we have is achievable. And that's what we're teaching ourselves, and that's what this tool of the meditation, with the visualization, with the taking it into your waking life and acting as if it's already real, that's what it's all about. That's prayer in action. That's faith in action. So this is all about connecting yourself to God. This is all about prayer. This is all about self-belief, self-trust, self-development, and expansion. This is all about growing your connection with your God self and the universe and your higher self, however you want to look at it. Connecting yourself with that unconditional love that is you, that wants you to have the best life you could possibly have. You're connecting and remembering your connection with that. You're always connected to it. You're just remembering that you're connected to it, and you're amplifying it by letting go of beliefs that you're not. And so that's what this will help you guys to do. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys have any reflections. Let me know what came up for you in the meditation and the visualization, any doubts or fears, any struggles, any challenges, any epiphanies, breakthroughs, any just general feelings, like did you get to a neutral state of being? Were you able to quiet your mind pretty easily, or was it challenging? What worked for you when thoughts came up and you let them go? Like what was working? What are you working with? Let's open it up for discussion at this point. Once you guys are all awake and wrote down your notes, write down your notes. Feel free to just write it in the chat as well if you need to. That was great. Jen, you liked it? It was fun. Pretty nice, pretty relaxing. Create that belief. It gives you the tools of, anything that you want in life. That is the technique and tools. That's the way to do it. You just got to feel yourself into it. There you go. Lata de lata. Lata delightful. I like it. Lata de lata. Welcome in. That's a new name. Appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? So you're saying my dreams get sabotaged by subconscious, and I wake in the 3D with trying to fight it off. Yeah, I'd love to hear you, expand on your perspective of your dreams feeling like they're sabotaged by the subconscious. I'd like to, if you want to expand on that idea, so I can hit on it and touch on it and clarify something for you a little better. Feel free to do so. Sorry, bro, I didn't attend the stream today. My exams are coming closer. Yeah, it's like exam time for everybody right now, it seems like. No, it's all good. You jumped in the beginning. You're jumping in here in the middle part. It's all good, Mo. You don't got to be sorry. No need to apologize. You got to do what you got to do. I just appreciate you being here at any time that you're here. So, yeah. Oh, hey, we got 21 followers on Twitch. We got a new follower. Thank you to whoever did that. Really appreciate you. Really means a lot. Doing everything I can to get to that 50 mark. That affiliated mark on Twitch. So thank you so much. Really means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, just do what you gotta do though, Mo, with the exams and everything. Do what you gotta do. And this will always be here when you need it. Let's see. Did you try the Facebook? No, I didn't have a chance to yesterday, Mo. I appreciate you doing it for me yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna look into some Twitch communities like you said, and drop my stuff in there, and hopefully there'll be some kind Samaritans that just drop in and give a follow, and I'll certainly follow them too, But yeah, I will try that. Hell yeah, Twitch follower. I know, man. We're almost halfway to the affiliate. Pretty good, right? 21. It's pretty nice. But yeah, thank you, brother. Actually, they do a follow for a follow. Okay, so like I can give them a follow. They follow me back. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down with that. I don't care. I could follow some people around. Lata de lata. Well, my wife and children are in Moscow. Oh wow! And with her parents. My wife and children are in Moscow with her parents, while me being in the USA to work it out for the family. I honor you for that, my friend. I know that can be a challenging time, so I honor you doing what you need to do for your family. She went quiet, but monitors my messages. I keep faith and persevere. Yeah, man. I mean, faith is the nectar of life. Faith is everything, and that's what that whole meditation and visualization, it's all about faith. It's all about faith in ourselves, faith in the laws of the universe, faith in God and the universe, that we're always being taken care of. So yeah, make sure you're being good to yourself too, Lata. Make sure you're being good to yourself too. I know you're, working hard, and maybe you're in a difficult situation right now in life. That's the reason why I can't advertise mine right now. My dreams bring out scary thoughts, that's all. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're talking more about a dream there? Yeah, I feel you. Well, I mean, that's sort of, what we do with these visualization techniques that is prior to going into sleep. They will actually help your dream state as well. Because likely the reason that you're having scary thoughts and dreams and things like that is because of repressed emotions and belief systems that you haven't dealt with consciously while in your waking state. And so they're just being projected in your dream state to get your attention so that you can deal with them that way. Deal with the messages behind those dreams, So always see those dreams like that we have that are very vivid and visceral. They're opportunities to be like, what does this mean and why am I having this dream? And how can I integrate this into my real life? It's a message. There's a message behind it. There's a reason for it, So that's the first thing. And the cool thing about the pre-paving of the visualization into the sleep is that it'll often bring about different dreams, different dreamscapes than you're used to. Because instead of maybe, and I'm not saying this is you, but for people who maybe have the habit of laying in bed before they go to sleep and they're anxious or dreading the day that they have to come, or they're upset about the mistakes or about the things that happened in the day that they just had. And so when that's the last thing that your conscious mind is thinking of as you go into sleep, then you bring all of those fears and anxieties into your subconscious state, in your dream state. And that's probably why you're seeing the dreams that freak you out, that are a little bit scary, and that's probably why you have the experience of thinking that the subconscious is sabotaging your dreams or sabotaging your visions. It's really not that. The subconscious is just a reflection, it's not a malicious thing. The subconscious is completely neutral. It's respecter of no man, which means it doesn't care whether you bring into it positive or negative thoughts. It's just going to outpicture whatever it is that's in your consciousness right now. And so the intention and the discipline of these visualization techniques before bed is to allow different impressions in your subconscious mind that bring about different dreamscapes, so that you don't have that experience of feeling like the subconscious is like sabotaging you in any way, because it's just taking orders. That's what the subconscious mind does. It takes orders based on what you feel about yourself, your reality, your beliefs, and definitions about you and your reality. So the moment you start changing those things, you'll start noticing different dreams. You'll start noticing different synchronicities in your life. So, if you feel inspired to go about that, Lata, feel free to do so. And, on this channel, videos that I have and on these live streams, I discuss a lot more in detail about that, just by proxy of what I'm passionate about sharing. So if that resonates, feel free to hang out, subscribe to the channel for more if that sounds good to you. But appreciate you being here. Appreciate you sharing that and being bold and sharing that and honest. Honesty and being honest with ourselves is the first path to transformation. So I very much appreciate it. All right, I don't know what's going on with you, Nikizi Oma. Are you like sleeping? Or what's going on here? You got some issues with your Z's? You're sleepy? We're talking about the Z's. You snoozing over there or what? What's going on? Do you have words to say, or you just sleeping, my friend? You're just throwing more Z's in? Oh, let's see what I missed. Max, don't get copyright in Twitch, so you can play whatever you want on the Twitch stream. Yeah, I don't think I will get copyright. All the music I'm playing right now is copyrighted music, or I've gotten verification to use it, so we're all good there. But thank you. Jen saying, yeah, I absolutely get that. Mine wake me up at night sometimes too, but I give it no power. It's just thoughts, and release it. It only holds the power you give it. You got this. Yes, thank you. Very well said. Thank you for that encouragement, Jen to Lata. Thank you so much. It's your ego running in the background like a program. It's your ego running in the background. Yeah, I would say I like that. All right, Nikizioma. You're beginning to make pass all my people who are actually saying words, my friend. So if you don't mind chilling out on the Z's, I appreciate, whatever you're trying to do, I guess. But let's just slow it down. If you have something real to say, put it in the comment, my friend. But don't be just spamming it if you don't mind. If you play random, also it will get copyright on Twitch. It will not get. If you play random, also it will not get copyrighted on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at, Mo. I don't think I'm doing anything to get the copyright stuff, but yeah. All right, Alma, if you keep putting the Z's in, I'm gonna have to give you a timeout here. All right. I don't want to have to do it, but I'll do it, man. You gotta respect the chat. All right, my friend. I truly appreciate the support. You're very welcome. That's what I'm here to do, man. Man, woman. Sorry, I don't want to assume your gender, but my friend. And thank you, Tarot Spot. I also see it being the ego having its last stand. Yeah. Before the manifestation arrives, like, are you sure you can handle this and want this? Yeah, I like that. That's a nice perspective. Good thing to go general in that sense. See it as a good thing, not see it as something negative or bad or anything that you're doing wrong, Lata, that's causing that. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, just keep reframing, keep redefining. Try out those visualization techniques about things that you want and feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled and feel really good about it and anticipation and excited about it, and see what happens. That might be like the final straw on the camel's back of the ego, projecting your old identity and your old beliefs, making sure that you're really gonna do what you say you want to do and be who you say you want to be. Yes, exactly. Or all the things that can go wrong and tries to give it meaning. Totally agree. Yeah, this is all relatable to many, many humans. So appreciate you sharing it, Lata. Thank you, Jen, for supporting Lata and everybody in here. Thank you guys so much for the good vibes. Appreciate you being here. Like the video and subscribe if this all makes sense to you. If you enjoy the vibe of this, my intentions, and everything like that, it would mean a lot to me. That's kind of my currency right now, is subscriptions. building the family, the community, building the movement here. So if you guys find value in this, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd love to have you along. Got lots of videos and content as well outside of the live streams that I do here. So check that out. It would mean a lot to me to have you subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, drop me a follow so we can get to that 50 affiliate. But thank you guys so much. Nice to meet you, Lotta. Nice to meet you, everybody who's been jumping in here today. I don't normally do Fridays, but I'm meeting a lot of new people on this Friday. I've been streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I'm going to add 2 more days to it. Not sure which 2 days, might jump around, but going to do my best to find a way to do five streams a week for you guys. So if you appreciate that and the energy I put to, 4 hours each stream to dedicated to helping you guys and whatever you're going through, it would mean a lot to me to have you along and subscribe. So thank you guys. Thank you for giving me people to help. Great, subscribe. Nice to meet you. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend, for subscribing. Very nice to meet you as well. If anything else comes up, if anything, let me know in future streams how that's going with your dreams, and if you tweaked anything, if you started doing some visualizing or anything else that might have helped you to navigate your dreams in a more pleasurable way. I'd love to hear it and know about it. So let us know in the future, man. We'll give a lot more momentum so that it really solidifies itself in your vibration and in your own alignment with yourself. All here to encourage, open-hearted community here to encourage each other. So that's awesome. Appreciate you. And anything else you want to ask on any other subject is always fair game. No bad questions. Desperately waiting for you to get to 50 so I can buy a sub. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, people will be able to buy subs and donate biddies, as we like to call them. Donate those bits, right, Mo? So you can donate certain bits. You can subscribe, pay a monthly thing, and things like that to just support what I'm doing here before any revenue's coming in. I'm doing this all just for free 99 right now, which I'm happy to do and grateful to do and share with all you guys everything. And as the channel evolves, being a subscriber on Twitch and being a subscriber on YouTube and a member on YouTube eventually will give you access to more things, more content that some people won't get. Yeah, it'll just evolve, so I'm figuring it all out as we go. Lata, please don't let the 3D fool you. Stay strong in your belief. It is because you say it is. Carol Spot, I really needed that. Thanks a ton. Yeah. Perfectly said. The 3D is just a reflection of our past thoughts, but it doesn't mean that it has to continue to reflect in that way if we choose for it not to. But we got to change ourselves first, right? Got to change ourselves first, and then the outside changes. What you put out is what you get back. It's literally just physics and the laws of the universe. Nothing woo-woo or anything like that. It's just straight up knowledge and wisdom and just knowing how you're actually doing everything that you're doing. So yeah, very, very well said. Don't let the 3D fool you. It's old news. It's temporary. It's always moving. As long as you're always moving in your definitions of yourself and your beliefs and the faith that you have and the things that you want to move forward on in your life and become. My message got blocked. There's no reason that it should have got blocked. I didn't do anything on my end, and there's no moderator blocking anything, Mo. So I'm not sure. Go ahead and try and put it in again. I'm not sure why that would happen. But yeah, I'm not seeing... Oh yeah, it just had it... Yeah, that's weird. So Mo, are you talking about the one that just said chat? Oh, there's something on here that said... if you look on the screen here, Mo, right here, you see those two green marks? Is that what was blocked, maybe? I said crazy. Huh. Well, you said crazy now and it didn't do it. I'll check Twitch, make sure there's no like weird barriers on here, because I want people to say whatever the heck they want. So I'll keep an eye on that. Let's see if I can like do something on my end. Click to reply. Yeah, not really seeing what I can do on my end. Oh. Wait. Now I'm seeing something. Hey, your message is being checked by mods and has not been sent. Oh, I'm seeing what you said on Twitch. I'm looking at it on Twitch now, not my unified chat. Let's see. Held a message for reason. Bullying. Allow. Okay, I'm going to allow it now. Boom, there it is. Is that it? Now I got to allow this too. Boom. Okay, I don't know. It said you were bullying. What in the world? So yeah, desperately waiting for you to get 50 so I can make a sub. Message got blocked. I said crazy. No. Hey. Da-da-da. Is it? Yeah. Like after 50, it's easy to get followers. Like you can gift random people subs and they'll follow you. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that this isn't all like PC, these things. Yeah, like, okay, I see now. I got it. I allowed it now. It did hold it for some reason. It thought you were bullying for some reason. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, we got that fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good there. Yeah, after 50 it gets easy. Followers, like you can gift random people. And yeah, can't you can like raid people too, or other people can raid you. Yeah, it'll be pretty fun to see how that works. God, it's getting so warm in here, guys. Gotta open these windows. Oh. Get a little air in here. Oh. Whew. This is the warmest spring we've ever had in Colorado. It's crazy. Or at least in the place that I'm in right now. Right on. Well, there we go. Thank you. So that was great, guys. I mean, thank you so much, everyone who participated in all of that. Hopefully it gives you value. Again, if you had anything come up in that meditation, visualization, if you've had time to reflect on it now, let me know. Would love to hear what you're thinking and what's going on with you. But if not, and it's all good, and you're rocking and rolling, then that's amazing. We'll just keep doing it, solidifying it. It just takes practice. Again, it is just building that muscle. It is just like going to the gym and exercising your imagination. You're exercising your imagination muscle so you can actually feel it viscerally. And hey, also, if you guys don't mind, if you guys want to just do me a solid, if you want this live stream to grow, you're supporting what I'm doing here, I'm going to paste this link in the chat to my Facebook page. I just created it a couple weeks ago. It needs to get to 100 so I can go live from there, so we can be going live from YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So if you guys really support what I do, like what I'm doing, if you want to just go follow that page, follow this link, hit the follow button on the Facebook page, it would help me so much to get to that 100. I'm about a quarter of the way there now. It would help me out a ton just to have you on there. You can always silence the notifications, and things like that, because I repurposed a lot of my YouTube shorts on there. Just doing everything I can to get to the 100 followers. I really only care about, at least right now, I only care about going live from Facebook, not growing, like, in terms of, like Facebook, like a more YouTube and everything like that. But I'm going to post it right here. So here it is. If you guys don't mind, it would be doing me a huge favor, a huge solid. If you guys appreciate what I'm doing here, want to see more of it, hit that link, just hit follow on the page. Again, you can silence the notifications or whatever, so it's not coming up on your Facebook app and stuff like that all the time, because you'll be seeing it on my YouTube page anyways. If you're subscribed, you'll be seeing my YouTube shorts and stuff. But just got to get that thing to 100. That's the thing with Facebook. You have to have 100 followers on there, and then I can go live from there and build and grow this community even stronger and even more with everything we got going here on the live stream, and find some new folks on the Facebook that don't normally use YouTube or Twitch. Just adds up another place. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Followed yesterday. Thank you, Mo. Already following. How many followers do you have now? Mo says I got 53. I invited some people as well. You did? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Right now I have, let me see. I have 27. So we're a little bit over a quarter of the way there. So yeah, the quicker we can get there, the better, so that we can have more people involved in this live stream, really get it pumping, be helping more people, and it would just be doing me a solid if you guys don't mind just doing that real quick. That would be so cool. Would really appreciate you. So thank you ahead of time. Oh, Mo, you got 53 followers on Twitch and you don't even do anything, huh? You just interact with people on the Facebook page and stuff, or what? Nice, you had 19 before. It's getting there. Sheesh, before you know it, you'll be having meet and greets. I'd love to visit Colorado again. Yeah, I know. Colorado's awesome. Where'd you say you're at, Jen? Did you say you're in Texas? I can't remember where you said you're from. Didn't even log in for 2 years and got 50 followers? Wow. Well, thanks for the support, Jen. Yeah, meet and greets. Yeah, oh yeah. Meet and greets, retreats, things that people, there's a lot that you guys are going to see on this journey, especially being here at the early stages of everything. Whew! You're going to see a lot of growth, a lot of progress, a lot of involvement from myself, and with every single place that this comes, it's going to be amazing. Yep, Dallas, the drive up is beautiful. Right on, isn't it? Yeah, right as you're coming, well, maybe I'll private message you sometime. I don't like to say exactly where I'm from, but maybe I'm sure you've driven through the town that I live in. I'll just say that. If you come up from Dallas through Colorado, you most likely probably drove through my town, but maybe you took a different way. But I was just down in Fredericksburg, Texas. Have you heard of that? I think it's only 3.5 hours from Dallas. But that was a really cool place. I had a singing gig down there, Boot Ranch Clubhouse it was called. This is a really nice town. I was very pleasantly surprised. Weather was perfect. It was like 70 degrees. They had rain. It was perfect. And that was only my second time ever going to Texas. The only time I've ever been to Texas was actually to Dallas before then. Yes, I was talking about the hill country. Okay, yeah, did we mention it? Hello, Pixel Princess. How you doing? Hey. How's it going with you? I think that's a new name on Twitch. I can't remember, but thank you so much. Oh, I just dropped a follow. You did? Oh my gosh, 22. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the follow. Really means a ton to me. 22. Look at that. That bar is just moving more and more closely to 30. It's great to see. Yep, I see it now. Thank you for being number 22. That's awesome. What a perfect little number, 2-2. Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I am just living the passion, living the dream, helping inspire others to change their lives for the better. That's what we do on this channel and on these live streams. I'm going live to YouTube as well, as you can see on the unified chat that I have for you guys to reference to, so that you can see all the YouTube chats as well. So yeah, glad to hear that. Right on. How's it going with you? Everything all right? Let me know if you have any questions, clarities on life, or anything that comes up in these live streams. Feel free to shoot it in. But yeah, just appreciate you being here and introducing yourself. A lot of people don't do that, so I appreciate everyone who does, because we all just help encourage each other along our paths of being authentic and being ourselves and living the dream that we all want to live, and sharing the gifts that we all have to share, doing it unconditionally, doing it passionately. Who cares what people think? If people judge us or scrutinize us or victimize us or whatever they do to try to keep us from being our full selves. You know, I help people get past all of those limited belief mindset barriers that we put ourselves in those little boxes to keep ourselves safe, instead of expressing ourselves in our dreams. So if that sounds good to you, stick around, my friend. And yeah, you're in the right place at the right time. Pixel Princess, that's a cool little name too. How long you have been streaming on Twitch, or are you new? Relatively new. So I was doing just YouTube for a while, and then I found a way, I found the way to go to live to multiple platforms. So I've been doing Twitch probably for, I don't know, three weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks. I don't think it's been longer than that. So yeah, just getting the ball rolling with the Twitch community and the just chatting and seeing who I see, meeting who I meet. But it's been awesome. There's been a nice wave of Twitch followers and people finding this channel on Twitch, which has really been awesome to see. So it's just great. And yeah, just trying to get Facebook in there. I'm gonna post it one more time for you guys. Just paste her in here. If you guys want to just go jump over and follow this Facebook page and turn off the notifications, if you don't want to be bothered with the notifications of the page. But I need to get it to 100 in order to be able to go live from Facebook, so I could be doing YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, which will be really fun. Nice. What hobbies do you have besides streaming? Yeah, I think this is more than a hobby now. This is a lifestyle. This is my work. This is my play. But I love going out in nature, hiking, camping, hunting, fishing. I love just being out in nature. That's like my main thing. I love to golf too. Golf is probably my favorite. I would consider that a hobby. That's probably my favorite hobby, is golfing. When we get snow, I like to snowboard and snowshoe and things like that. So a lot of outdoor activities are my favorite hobbies. But yeah, that's the lifestyle. That's the lifestyle I live. A lot of my YouTube videos, I don't know if you want to pop over to the YouTube. It's in the link on Twitch, Pixel. But all my YouTube videos are out in nature, and I show you around, and I give I share perspectives and insights and wisdoms and knowledge that I've come up with and come across and that have worked for me and others in my life so far, and I share them to hopefully inspire you to use what works for you. And by no means do you have to apply anything that doesn't work or doesn't resonate, but it just gives you that option, So if that sounds good, feel free to just hit the YouTube link and check out that, and subscribe if you feel inspired to. But thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate the Twitch followers. Mo, you're putting in some faces. Did another Twitch thing get messed up? I'm gonna check for you. No, you're good. I like that. It's like a little barking thing on Twitch. Look at that mouth. It's just going up and down, up and down. That's funny. I like it. Imagine Mo and Pixel once I get to 50 and we get the little biddies going, get the subs going, get all the different like little don't like people can get like if they become like a regular person on the live streams, I can make like little emblems that like show that they're like a regular user or a big participant in the channel, right? Can't you do that kind of thing? So yeah, I just can't come soon enough, that 50 mark on Twitch. So really appreciate you guys following me on that and keeping the ball rolling there. Yeah, you can create your own emoji. Yeah, that'll be fun, right? If you guys let me know if you have ideas. I'll have to create a cool little like emoji for it'll be great. And then like a certain tier of Twitch user gets that. Yeah, it's like all different emblems. I am almost halfway there. Yep. I am almost halfway there. Yep. I sure am. It's great. That's cool. Yeah, glad you like all that, Pixel. Yeah, it's fun. It's a cool, pretty great lifestyle I have, I gotta say. I do these streams, I shoot videos, I golf, I do a lot of outdoor nature stuff. I sing, I do all sorts of stuff. It's great. Yep. It's a pretty cool foundation I got going for myself for sure. It has been a blessing. An absolute blessing. 3? Oh yeah. So let's talk about something here. Let's touch base on this for a second, everybody here. If you're having trouble making decisions in your life, if you're feeling like every little decision is carrying like this big burden or this big weight, or you're too afraid to make a decision because you feel like you need more information first, you need more knowledge, you need more experience, you need more certificates or diplomas in order to act on the things that excite you the most and that you're most passionate about, and any creative expression that you have going on. She is gone. Who's gone? Sorry, I got distracted. But if you guys are feeling stuck in that sense, that should be your biggest indication that you need to start taking action on the things that are truly interesting to you and meaningful to you, and that you just want to give it a shot and see what it is. When you're feeling like you need like more information, you need more experience, you need more certificates, more diplomas, more whatever to give you permission to do what you really want to do in life, that is your indication that you just need to start taking the little simple actions, the little baby steps in the direction, no matter what, because there's always going to be more to learn. There's always going to be more to grow from. But many of us, we have done the studying, we have had the life experience that we need to have in order to begin a new journey that we're wanting to begin. So don't let the fact that people think that you need to do more studying or more information or learn more, read more books, do more of this, have more of this, before you actually start to allow yourself to take action on things that feel interesting to you. Don't let that fear of I'm not ready yet and I don't feel ready yet keep you from doing it, because here's the thing. You're never actually going to feel ready most of the time. You're never going to feel ready, all right? We never actually feel like all the stars are aligned, like there's this big light shining down from heaven saying, now is your time, act now. There's most of the time there is never that opportunity. There's never that little light in the sky saying, now's the time, do this now, you're ready, congratulations, all this. Most of the time we don't feel ready because it's something that's so new, it's something that's so in the unknown, but we can't start making the progress that we need to make or that we want to make without being willing to suck at it for a little bit, to not really know what we're doing at first, but at least give yourself the chance to start moving in that direction by being willing to get it wrong, by being willing to make mistakes, by being willing to fail, which failure is never actually failure. It's not even an existing thing if you don't convince yourself that you did something wrong and that's why you made the mistake or that's why you failed. As long as you learn from your mistake, as long as you learn from this quote unquote failure, it's not a failure, it's a success because you took yourself through something that allowed you to grow. You allowed yourself to do something scary and jump and leap into the unknown so that you can actually be and do and have everything that you want to be and do and have in your life. And you're not waiting for the outside to change. You're not waiting for your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your teachers, or your parents to validate you or give you permission to move in the direction of your passion and of your excitement. So don't let these things stop you from being who you want to be. Don't let the fear of the unknown, don't let the people who say you need to learn more, do more in order to start acting in a certain way or doing a certain thing keep you from taking those actions. You'll wait your entire life because you're never going to feel ready to take that action. It always feels like a leap of faith. It always feels like you're jumping into the unknown because you are. Everybody sucks at a new thing when they first start it. Everybody is a newbie. Everyone has to start somewhere. Everybody kind of sucks when they first start a new endeavor. I didn't know any of the, like how to. I'm still learning about Twitch and how all the little bells and whistles. I'm still learning about, how to best make YouTube videos and do these live streams. I'm learning, but I'm taking the action. I'm not letting the fact that I don't know everything right now keep me from taking the action on something that I'm passionate about, which is to inspire you all to change your lives for the better so that you can be passionate and self-expressive in your life. Does that make sense? Hey Aurora, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Hey, better late than never. It's all good. How's it going for you? Good to see you here. But does that make sense? Does that resonate? Is there any questions about that? If you guys have any beliefs or anything, if that brings anything up inside of you that brings up resistance in you or says I don't think that's true or I don't feel like that's right, feel free to share it, because we got to start shedding those limited beliefs, those limited definitions that we have of ourselves that convinces us to think that we're not worthy, we're not deserving, and that we need to be perfectly ready and have everything aligned, have all the stars aligned and the light shining down from heaven in order to allow us to start, to begin a new endeavor, to begin something that we know is meant for us, that we know is interesting, intriguing, meaningful, something that we know would allow us to express ourselves more. You deserve to express yourself. Start very small. It's like the example of when, for an artist, right? Imagine the evolution of being an artist and drawing something. The cavemen, they just had little burnt sticks, for this example, to draw on the walls, and that was beautiful at the time. And they worked with what they had at the time. And then as time goes on, they learn different things, different tools. Being an artist evolves into where you're chipping a piece of marble into an incredible statue. The evolvement of that. But if you never started with the tools that you have at your fingertips as the caveman, as the one who's just starting in their endeavor of being an artist, if you don't start with the burnt stick that you can write on the wall with, then you'll never get to that place where you can be the artist that is carving a magnificent sculpture out of marble. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't take those steps, if we don't start from where we are, if we don't work with what we already have right now at our fingertips, whatever it is, as small as it is, many of us with the technology in our phones and in our computers and in the world right now, we have access to more than we've ever had access to. to learn, to grow, to have tools, to take, certain courses that we need to take to grow our passion and express it more clearly. We have so many tools at our fingertips, so we've got to start with what we actually have right now. So be willing to start with that little burnt stick that the caveman builds draws little stick figures with on the cave wall. Be willing to start there, because that is you. You're just as expressive being that caveman with a burnt stick writing it on a cave wall as you are with the piece of marble building a beautiful sculpture. It takes the same amount of artisanship, artistry, or whatever. It's just about the intention and the desire that you have to be an artist, or to be whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, be whatever you truly want to have. You have to be willing to start with what you have, what you already have going, what you already have access to, and let it grow. And if you're doing that and you're enjoying it and you're expressing yourself and you're being passionate about it, you're acting on things that are exciting to you, then the universe will continue to bring you opportunities and bring you more tools and bring you more synchronicities and bring you more connections that you need to perpetuate your expression, to become and allow it to be and blossom into everything that it's meant to be and blossom into. But you have to start. That's the signal to the universe that you're willing to start where you are with what you have. And then once you do that, the signal's out there, the universe gets it, it sees it, and it's going to start sending you more things that will allow you to grow, to become better at it, to be more expressive, more passionate with it, to become even more of yourself, to allow your gifts to flourish. All of those things will start to come. But you can't wait for those things to come in order for you to start. You have to start with wherever you're at right now and take those little steps and be the caveman, like, with whatever you have. With whatever you have access to right now. Be passionate with whatever you have, whatever tools you have at your fingertips, and don't let it stop you. Just wanted to tell you all that, all right? Because so many people feel stuck. They feel afraid to go into the unknown. They feel afraid to do new things, and so on and so forth. Yeah, truly, glad it resonates. Yeah, I currently live near a hill station, and trust me, bro, like, it's 5 a.m. and when I go out, the view is amazing. All the thoughts and overthinking is gone. Love that. Perfect time to do some visualization, some meditation, some gratitude, some deep breaths. That's great, man. Find all those opportunities in life where you can appreciate and bask in the glory of the existence that we're having right now. Because we're here for a reason, and we chose it for a reason. We chose these times for a reason. It's all meant to be. So I love that. I would love to see that one day. You're near a hill station. 5 a.m. Yeah. Seeing that sunrise. I bet it's beautiful. It's a beautiful land you're in over there, Mo. I can only imagine. I'm great, buddy. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you, Aurora. Very happy to be here as always. Happy to serve and here to serve. I hope that resonates with all you guys. What else? What else do you guys want to talk about? What else is on your mind? What's important to you right now? Search Yapur. I live there. Alright. Let's see here. I'll look it up real quick. Jaipur. Pur, India. Whoa. It brings up like this castle. Like a palace. Oh my. Whoa, what a cool landscape. A lot of hills. A lot of palaces. That's awesome. What a cool place, Mo. I cannot even imagine, dude. That's pretty awesome. It's called the Pink City. Yeah, I could see why. That's super cool. Holy cow. That is amazing. And Aurora lives in Utapur. Wait, is that the same thing? No, it's spelled differently. Do you see that, Mo? Check out the unified chat, what Aurora's saying on the screen. That they live in. Yeah, that's cool. So we got, and then we got Uda. Daipur. Oh, that's cool too. There's more water. Water and more palaces. So you're on the water, it seems, and Mo is in the hillside. Man, that's awesome, guys. Thanks for sharing. Oh wow, just Googled that, yeah. I don't even know if my eyes would be able to grasp that. Beautiful, yeah, I know. It's a lot to look at. The palaces are really cool. He's just 20 kilometers away from me. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Maybe you guys will meet each other soon, one day. I would love to come to India for some type of meet and greet or some kind of seminar. That would be really cool. Do you think that would be well received there, Aurora and Mo? These are like different concepts. I don't know if this is like, do these concepts kind of and the things I talk about align with your religions out there? Or are you guys sort of outside of the box of religion, just like I am? Because I used to be a Roman Catholic, and I outgrew that, which brought me to everything that I know and share now with you guys. Is it kind of the same thing that you guys are experiencing? Like, I'm not sure what the religion of India is like, and if this is like a widely accepted, like open-minded thing that people in India do, or did you guys have to like discover this kind of information and cultivate it yourself, kind of like I did? Yeah, bro, come to India. I live alone in my house. Okay, nice. Wait, but Mo, you're in high school, right? And you don't live with your parents? Do they travel a lot or something? I mean, I'm really glad I'm making, in Indian friends. Is that how you say it? I've never had a friend from India before, I don't think, so I got a few of them now. Oh, they both work. Gotcha. I came to a different city to study. Interesting. Oh wow, my friend is a devoted Catholic and she doesn't believe in manifestation at all. She says, I pray. Honey, we are connecting with the same God. Yeah. Yep, I feel ya. Yeah, so that was that transition that I made from religion to what I'm into now. Like I think I was telling Charlene this earlier. Maybe I thought it was you. But yeah. I was deep Roman Catholic, very, very into that religion. Baptized, confirmed, First Holy Communion, catechisms, retreats, camps, all of it. I was an altar boy. I wanted to be the Pope. When I was a kid, I mean, that's the connection I've always had with God, you know? Even when I was a kid, I was like, okay, well, the Pope seems like the biggest leader of, and the most holy thing, and I always related to that, you know? I always wanted to be like this like holy figure of leadership and love and compassion and helping others. And so, like, when I was a kid, I was like, well, I want to be the Pope then, you know? So I wanted to be a Pope. I wanted to be a priest. That once you're a priest, then you become a bishop, and then you become a cardinal, and then you become, if you're elected, a Pope. I was like, that's what I want to do. That was my dream. But now I'm living out that dream differently. But that's still inside me, you know, that little kid inside me that wanted to be the Pope, like that is still inside me, and that's where I intend to go in one way, shape, or form. I'll check it out, Mo. Hang on. I'll fix this afterwards, buddy. There you go. I have no idea why it's doing that, man. There you go. Alright, now what you say. In India, there is very religious instability. Like, there are two major religion here, Hindu and Muslim, but Hindu hate Muslim and Muslim hates Hindu. I know, that's the thing about religions, right? They both kill each other, and politician here like take votes on the name of religion that bring them and will demolish another religion. Honestly, bro, I don't want to live in India. Yeah, I wouldn't either with all that chaos. It's beautiful, but it's very toxic. Yeah, I feel ya. I know, it's a shame, man. People fighting, you know, over which religion is better and killing each other over it. Yeah, I mean, that brings you closer to God, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm sure that's what your creator wants you to do, is to hate and kill the religion that opposes you. That's wild. That's a shame, man. It is a shame. Such a beautiful place surrounded by that toxic energy, and that's stressful, but you know, it's all like this crazy balance that's going on right now. There's so much. These things will evolve. We're evolving past these systems and these childish things like what you described there, Mo. For sure. But hang in there, buddy. You got a safe place in this community here. So, you know, that's something to be grateful for too. So you can create your reality however you want, you know. That can all be around you, but it doesn't have to affect you. You don't even have to notice it. It doesn't even have to be really a part of your reality once you really start buying into the things like we talk about here, and you get lost in the beauty of India and get lost in the beauty of your own passion and excitement. It'll guide you where you need to go. And you wouldn't even need to go anywhere necessarily. You could still be, the universe knows where you are and where you're at, where you live, what location you are, what's going on in your location. It knows exactly how to take you from where you're at right now to the next best step forward in your life that will guide you to the most exciting expression of yourself in your life that could possibly be expressed. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you would ever even have to leave India, you know? So be open to that possibility too. But, of course, follow your inspiration if you do feel like you need to move away at some point as well. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, because hate. Yeah, probably because you said hate. Okay, I'm gonna check the Twitch. Make sure there's no little PC words that they're just not allowing you in here. Like, bro, when I was a kid, I was at my grandmother's house, and like it was a time period of like protests, and I still remember like I was on the roof and I watched like thousands of people carrying swords and walking around and killing. And soldier were dropping from planes. Like, that's something I don't want to experience again. That's crazy, dude. Like, you experienced that? You saw that in real time? Like, people, that's with swords, too? Like, I can't even, that's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of shit that goes on here in America. Like, people are shooting each other all the time. So I guess it's, but to have, like, soldiers dropping out of planes with swords and walking around and doing all that, that's a lot to take on, man. That's a whole lot to take on. Sorry you had to go through that and experience that, but there you go. Yeah, I feel ya. I totally feel ya. But you know, that all like teaches you something. There's always a grain of salt. There's always something to learn from those experiences, and so on. But that is wild. That is wild. Well, guys, I haven't even taken a break today, and I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to hang out with you guys as long as you want to talk. Any questions or anything you want to talk about, I'm willing to hang around and chat with you. But I'll probably get off relatively soon. We've been going on here for 3.5 hours, which is amazing. It's been awesome. But I think we'll probably start winding down the stream here. So any burning questions or comments or anything you want to talk about, put them in the chat. Give me a follow on Twitch if you guys appreciate the intention of this channel and these live streams, and the same thing on YouTube. And again, if you're able to just check out, scroll up to and follow me on the Facebook page so I can get to 100 and go live from there, that would mean a lot to me too. But, you know, you guys don't have to do all that. I just appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, bro, like one of them like cut through my hands as well. I will have that mark, although I was he mistook me for another. Wow. That's wild, dude. What a crazy experience. Still have that mark. Even though you were his religion. He mistook you for the other. Boy, oh boy. What a crazy reality. What a crazy world we live in. It's crazy like how much different that is than where I live and the culture I live in and the mountain town that I live in. It's crazy. Peace and prosperity, brother. Thank you. Same to you, bro. Hope to see your stream tonight if you're streaming, or if you're just taking the time to get those overlays going for yourself. Yeah, give Falcon Eyes some love. Go follow him on his Twitch channel. Great gamer. I was 7 at the time. Jeez, oh. Yeah, that's a formative year. Man, and we think we have it hard. Yeah, it's just like every culture has its issues, you know? Like here in America, there's, you know, people with guns who shoot each other all the time and all this stuff going on. And then there's, that goes on a lot in many different countries of the world, but there's different areas of the world have different problems, different karmas, different things going on. So we just got to all have compassion for each other. We've all gone through some shit, you know? We've all gone through some hard times. But yeah, it gives you perspective of like, some people think they've gone through and had a hard life, and then you hear things like that, and it doesn't even compare, you know? So it's all perspective. Appreciate you sharing that, Mo. Glad you're with us. Yeah, it's been fun. So guys, just remember remember to persist in that imaginative act of everything we did in the meditation, you know, to teach you how to manifest deliberately, consciously. Let me know any synchronicities that come up with having someone give you a compliment on what you're wearing. Something very simple. persist in that night after night before you go to bed. Just do that. Give yourself that time to do it, to prove to yourself that this can work for you, that the laws are the laws and they work for everybody. No matter your background, no matter whatever you've believed in before, they'll work for you. You just got to generate the belief, so feel it as strongly as you can. And we're going to keep continuing on. I'll let you know what happens with me too and things like that. And when it happens for me, I'll let you know how it happened. So let's all keep intending that together, enjoying that together. Any last questions, comments, guys? I'm going to sign off here in just a few minutes here, or in just a minute probably. So let me know any last little thing. I'm going to do the meditation again when I get home. I will mark the time so whoever rewatches knows what time it starts. I didn't know you could even do that. Oh, and like the comment section, I see. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yep, just replay that. You can even like record it with your phone if you put it on your laptop or something, and then you won't have to go back to that spot. You'll be able to just play that whole thing over and over. But yeah, practice makes perfect, guys. So we're just training that muscle, training that belief, just like we train our muscles in the gym, you know. A lot happened today. A lot of new people. Thank you for the Twitch follows. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. If this does resonate with you guys, please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel so you don't miss these live streams, and the follow button on Twitch if you're on Twitch. It would mean a lot to me. Every little bit helps. And just thank you guys so much. So much for being here. Good night, bro. It's 4 a.m. now. I think I should sleep now. I think you should too, dude. 4 a.m. Golly. That's wild. But thank you, man. Thank you for spending your night with me. Literally your night. From midnight to 4 a.m. you spent with me. So that's pretty cool. Really appreciate that. Everyone have an awesome weekend. Sending so much love. Much love to you, Jen. Thanks for popping back on here. Hopefully Texas isn't getting too hot too quick. I mean, Colorado's already burning up. The hottest spring we've ever had here. It's crazy. Pretty much all the snow is off the peaks already. Which is just, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Have a good day. Rest of your afternoon. Like the video, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that. Really appreciate you guys. Really means a lot to me, but just your presence here has been my currency. Thank you for giving me something that I can express my passion towards. I want nothing more than to help you guys with your journeys and what you're going through. So keep me in mind. Keep me in mind with your manifestations, things that start happening, challenges you have, questions that come up, synchronicities that happen. Keep me in mind. Share them in the chat in future things so we can build momentum on them, clarify them, and keep growing together as one. All right. So appreciate you as well. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'm glad that you guys appreciate me and everything I'm doing and my intentions as well. It means a lot to me to be able to have this space to grow and to learn from you guys and everything like that. So, all right. Last 10 seconds. Put it in the chat if you got something to say, something to ask. Otherwise, we're signing off, guys. It's been a lovely afternoon over here in Margaritaville. All right. Much love, guys. Love you very much. Appreciate you all. And we'll be back Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Keep an eye out. Again, I'm going to do my best to do 5 streams a week now, or as much and as often as I can. Just finding ways to work that into my schedule. So it might be at different times. Sometimes it might be a little bit later for me, which would be like the morning time for my friends over in India and way overseas and South Africa and so on. So anyways, keep an eye out for that. But appreciate you guys. Much love. Have a great night / rest of your day. And we'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Thank you. See ya.